big returns can make all the difference in the world, and I think Iowa State has had a really good year in special teams. They need one tonight. And the third thing, John, let it rip. I mean, here we are. We're excited to be playing football in the middle of November. Man, you got a lot of things on your mind, I'm sure, but sometimes you just got to cut it loose, and I think that's what Iowa State needs to do. Be aggressive on both sides of the football, and I think Iowa State's got a talent edge in this game, and if you let it rip, you're going to come away happy.
And a lot of times it's the special teams that can provide that spark. It does let you let it rip, and let's see if it all can tie together here tonight. You've been listening to the warm-up show. We're going to come back with the opening kickoff after these messages. You're listening to Cyclone Football from Learfield.
When you live in the Midwest, you're accustomed to leading the nation in certain things, from corn and pork production to eggs and soybeans. And now we're adding another product to that list, clean, renewable wind energy. By investing in wind turbines and partnering with area farmers and landowners, Mid-American Energy is harvesting wind power that's homegrown right in our very own backyard, which not only provides customers with low, stable energy rates, but also the support to make our Midwest communities safer and stronger.
Life doesn't come with guarantees, but working with Rob Seco comes pretty close. Our strategic investments in the seed we offer are designed to directly improve your bottom line. From full trait platforms, breeding and development, to field-by-field planning and seed-driven crop inputs, with Rob Seco, you have precisely what you need to improve plant performance and increase yield. Every farm, every crop, and every acre. Learn more at robseco.com.
FS Envision Seed Corn and FS High Soy Soybeans provide best-in-class traits and genetics that perform. In farming, bushels matter to your bottom line. Our field-proven products deliver high yields year after year. Get the seed you need from the people you trust. Contact your local FS Envision and High Soy retailer or visit fsseed.com to learn more.
With the Cyclones, every touchdown is more than just a touchdown. It's a testament to the teamwork, elbow grease, and can-do attitude it takes to make it to the end zone. And while our fields aren't the kind you throw passes on, Case IH knows every successful farm is more than just a farm. It's the product of top-notch tillage, planting, harvesting, hay, and forage equipment at the hands of hard-working growers. Settle the score with superior tools by visiting your local Case IH dealer or go to caseih.com/cyclones. Go Cyclones!
Ever dream of winning $50,000 instantly? How about exclusive Iowa State Cyclone football experiences? Now you can with the all-new Cyclone Scratch Ticket from the Iowa Lottery. Win cash or enter in the VIP club for a chance to win exclusive packages, like seeing the Clones play in next year's season opener in Dublin, Ireland. Stop dreaming and start winning today with the Iowa State Cyclones and the Iowa Lottery. Woohoo!
See details at ialottery.com/VIP.
Farm Credit Services of America, Iowa's pork producers, and the Iowa egg farmers have partnered with Iowa State Athletics to sack hunger for the 2023 football season. Each quarterback sacked by the Cyclones this season yields another donation to the Iowa Food Bank Association. In reality, 1 in 7 children suffer from hunger. But with the help from Farm Credit Services, the Iowa Pork Producers Association, and the Iowa Egg Farmers, each sack donates $1,000, more than 200 pounds of pork, and 200 dozen eggs to help sack hunger in Iowa.
If you or someone you know is having thoughts of suicide, experiencing a mental health or substance use crisis, or just need someone to listen, 988 provides a direct connection to free, confidential, and compassionate support. When you call, text, or chat 988, you'll be quickly connected to trained crisis counselors who will listen to your concerns, provide support, and connect you to additional resources if needed. There is hope. You are not alone. For 24/7 support, call or text 988 or chat 988lifeline.org.
And it is good! Kyle Conradi hit a 54-yard field goal, and Iowa State leads at 20-19.
Cyclone football is on the air.
Oh my goodness!
On the Cyclone Sports Network from Learfield.
A 20-19 come from behind victory and one for the ages.
Welcome to the Cyclone Warm-Up Show. Today's Iowa State football broadcast is brought to you by Landis and their mission of connecting farmers to the world.
Ready to grow your farming operation? Visit Landis.ag to learn how. Cyclone football is brought to you by Ag Leader. Are you an Ag Leader? Join the many Cyclone farmers that do it all on their farm with Ag Leader's complete package of year-round precision farming tools. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Cyclone football is brought to you by Authority Edge Herbicide from FMC, the first name and last word on weed control. Agri Finance Advisors. Manage your farm finances using our innovative AgWizard financial software. Visit agrifinance.com to start your free trial. The coalition to support Iowa's farmers. Your farm, your family, their focus. The Iowa Bankers Association. Learn how banks help Iowans see a brighter future at iowabankers.com. Iowa Farm Bureau, supporting your food and the farm-strong families who grow it. Join our effort at iowafarmbureau.org. Pioneer, what's next happens here since 1926. You're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa State Cyclones with Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Choose Wellmark for coverage you can count on. Find your plan at wellmark.com. Now let's join John Walters for the Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield first half.
Just the second meeting between Iowa State and Cincinnati. The Cyclones won in Cincinnati a year ago, so their first visit here to Jack Trice Stadium tonight. And an important game in the Big 12 standings for both these teams, obviously, and for the whole league, as that continues to be really bunched together there after the top two, BYU and Colorado. And then the winner of the Arizona State-Kansas State game will have 2 losses. Iowa State, if it can win tonight, will have just 2 losses. And that's it. And then it just is all bunched together after that. So we'll see. Iowa State tonight will wear black uniforms with white numerals and Cyclones in script across their helmet. We saw the old white uniforms with the black Cyclone script across the helmet earlier this year. Now we see the flip of that as it's the black uniforms with the white trim, white numerals, and black Cyclones in script across the helmets. And Cincinnati will be in white uniforms with black lettering and trim. So it's a black and white game here tonight here at Jack Trice Stadium.
You mentioned 50 degrees.
50 degrees and winds out of the southeast at 10.
Boy, it was at least 20 when I was walking into the stadium a couple hours ago, so that's good.
It's died down just a little bit. The captains are getting ready to come out to midfield here momentarily. And Bearcat players getting ready to take the field. Iowa State, the bulk of their players making their way through the tunnel right now, and they'll come out. Iowa State comes into this game 7-2 overall, 4-2 in the Big 12 Conference. And Cincinnati 5-4 overall. They are 3-3 in the league. They've each lost 2 straight. So each team trying to get back on the winning track here tonight.
Yeah, for Iowa State, the usual captains will meet at midfield. Jalen Knoll, Jared Hufford, J.R. Singleton, and the floating captain tonight, Steve O'Klotz. We'll have a big game out of Steve-O would be important, too, given how dinged up the tight ends are.
He had a touchdown against Cincinnati last year.
He did.
And here come the Cyclones.
Yeah, big difference between this Cincinnati team from last year to this year. 46 new players on. I mean, most of them transfers, and they switched their emphasis. They've had more Division I, if you will, Power 4 transfers than G5, and they brought some good ones in. And I think the biggest thing for me is the quarterback spot. Last year, Emory Jones just wasn't. He had transferred from Florida and wasn't good enough, to be honest. Brendan Thorsby's good enough. I mean, he's a good player to transfer from Indiana.
Stephen Barron is the referee tonight, and he will conduct the coin toss here momentarily. Mentioned Cincinnati has gotten off to good starts in games. They've outscored their opponents 93-37 in the first quarter of games. So they've been terrific out of the gate.
And Iowa State's been outscored. The only quarter Iowa State's been outscored in is the first quarter, just by 1 point. But it's kind of been a trend lately.
Cincinnati a year ago lost 8 of its last 9 games.
This is my coin. This is heads.
As you mentioned,
this is tails.
Got things kind of turned here.
This is tails.
This year.
You're my visitor. What is your call? Tails. His call is tails.
Cincinnati calls tails. There's the toss.
It is heads. You've won the toss.
Defer.
You want to defer. You want the ball. Which direction do you want to kick? Switch around.
Iowa State will actually kick into the wind here in
Iowa
the first
State
quarter.
has won the toss and elected to defer. Cincinnati will receive. Come on, shake hands, boys. Let's play ball.
All right.
When was the last time anybody called heads? I think we're on every game this season, just about, at least the ones I can remember. The tails has been the call.
Iowa State winning another toss. They seem to have won more than their share, and they defer
Because they're
again.
always calling tails.
Yeah, they defer again, and we'll let their defense go out there first. So that'll send Jace Gilbert and the kickoff unit out. And tonight's opening kickoff is brought to you by Iowa State 1858, a handcrafted quality vodka with a portion of the proceeds going to Iowa State Athletics and the We Will Collective. Let's pause 10 seconds to allow our stations to identify themselves. This is the Cyclone Network from Learfield. All right, so Jace Gilbert will tee it up for Iowa State, and Logan Wilson back deep for Cincinnati.
Wilson's long return of the season, 29 yards.
Cincinnati, number 3, will be wearing number 55.
And Iowa State will kick from north to south here in this opening quarter. So as you mentioned, Eric, they will go into the wind in the first quarter. Gilbert's done a nice job on kickoffs. The sophomore from Marlow, Oklahoma, lets it fly and hits it well. And it'll be taken, as in fact, it goes over the head of Wilson into the end zone for a touchback. So even into that wind, Gilbert got plenty of foot on that one.
It's like Hark said down there on the sideline. If you look at the flags on top of the goalposts at that end, the enclosed end of the stadium, just really not moving at all. So wind may be a factor if you could get a punt high in the air, or maybe as you approach the more open end of the stadium, but not a huge factor on the field right now.
It is Jack Sadowski getting the start at Mike linebacker for Iowa State. He's out there along with Bo Goodwin and Cooper Ebel.
Malik Verdon out there.
First and 10, Cincinnati from the 25. Out of the shotgun, Sorsby. And he will run the option, pitch it back to Jackson off the right side. Brought down by Ebel. Cooper Ebel for a loss of 5 on the play.
And Jontez Williams out there as well. They did a great job not giving up the edge.
They tried to get Barry Jackson, one of their receivers, involved in the run game quite a bit. And they pitched it to him on the option that time. But man, Ebel read it beautifully, and a loss of 5. Great start for Iowa State. Now 2nd and 15 from the 20. Sorsby from the shotgun. Fake handoff. He rolls to his left, looks downfield, dumps it off. Incomplete. Trying to go to Royer, the tight end, and he missed him badly. Coverage was pretty good anyway.
Right.
And now it'll be 3rd and 15.
Yeah, Kennard Snyder, Mendezoon in, Zamir Hawk, Marcus Neal. Iowa State going with a dime package.
Now let's maybe get a pass rush.
Maybe even 15 cents.
All right, it is 3rd down and 15 for Cincinnati from its own 20-yard line. Sorsby from the shotgun, 3 receivers left. He'll run a quarterback draw, and he takes off and goes. And Neal spins him down very close to the first down marker, about a yard shy. Marcus Neal got him to the ground 1 yard shy. And we'll see if the punt unit comes on for Cincinnati.
Well, Iowa State gets its main defensive unit out there. They love going forward on
offense is still out there.
It's less than half a yard. But once again, we talked about Sorsby's ability in that quarterback draw or to run.
Here we go. Iowa State late getting Mendezoon out there, but it is 4th down. About a half yard to go. Sorsby in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Sorsby takes the snap. He'll try to run it, and he'll get the first down. brought down by Jontez Williams, and he got to the 41-yard line and moved the chains. So back-to-back runs by Sorsby overcome a 3rd and 15 situation.
Yeah, that 14-yard run on 3rd down by the quarterback. Iowa State said maybe not a guy you have to spy on a lot, but at the same time, may have to rethink that a little bit if they're going to go to that quarterback run.
Will McLaughlin is in the game for the first time this season. Pistol formation for Cincinnati on 1st and 10 from the 41. And Sorsby will hand it off. Off the left side's Kiner, and not much there. He got a yard, and that was it. Dragged down by multiple Cyclone defenders, including Bo Freeler and Tyler Onyedem. A 1-yard run, that time for Kiner. Kiner transferred into their program from LSU a few years ago. He's up close to 800 yards rushing on the season.
Yeah, that's a really good play, though, by Sadowski. In particular, J.R. Singleton also doing a good job closing.
2nd down and 9. From the 42-yard line, a 2nd and 9 play here for Cincinnati. Sorsby from the shotgun. Fakes an end around. Now looks to throw. Fires over the middle. It's caught into Iowa State territory. And slipping down at the 34-yard line of Iowa State is Tony Johnson. Transferred into their program from Florida Atlantic. And he gets a nice gain to the 34-yard line of Iowa State.
Yeah, did a nice job that time showing a little play action. Faked the handoff. Also faked the end around. And snuck the receiver out to the sideline. A lot of time to throw and a well-delivered ball.
1st down and 10, Cincinnati. They're at the 34-yard line of Iowa State. Sorsby from a pistol formation. Hands it off. Off the left side goes Kiner with a spin move. Taken down at the 30. A gain of 4. Malik Verdon got over there. And Miles Purchase was there. A gain of 4 on the run by Kiner. And now 2nd down and 6 coming up for Cincinnati.
Kiner with approaching 800 yards on the season.
He stays in there in a pistol. 2 receivers left, 1 right. 2nd down and 6 from the 30-yard line of Iowa State. Sorsby takes the snap, fakes the handoff. A quick throw right is caught. One-on-one coverage out there. It'll be a 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally, McLaughlin got him down along with Williams. But the catch made by
Henderson.
Johnson again.
Henderson.
Oh, it was Henderson, number 8. Yeah, Henderson the catch. And he gets to the 18-yard line of Iowa State.
He's their leading receiver. Came into the game, 51 catches.
Now 1st and 10. Cincinnati at the 18-yard line of Iowa State. 2 receivers to each side. Sorsby looking to throw it. Here comes some pressure. He dumps it off left. Caught by Prater. And he dances down the left side. Slips inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. And picked up about 5. But Evan Prater dangerous in the open field.
Yeah, he slipped a little bit that time. And that time Will McLaughlin. First action. And probably didn't have the best angle. But at the same time, you got to get up to game speed a little bit. And Will's going, okay, I'll make that adjustment.
Mendezun in for Verdon.
Iowa State going with the 4-man front.
It is a 2nd down and 5 for Cincinnati. They're at the 12-yard line of Iowa State on this opening possession of the game. Option to the right side. Sorsby pitches last moment. Prater will take it in for the touchdown. Sorsby ran the option perfectly, and Prater a 12-yard touchdown run, and Cincinnati strikes first.
John, beautiful execution on that drive throughout by the Bearcats, but it frankly comes down to one play. 3rd and 15, and you allow 14.5 yards on a quarterback run. Otherwise, you don't get off the field in that situation, and that's exactly what you had to do.
Yeah, they had their chance to get off the field very early. Couldn't do it. You crack that door a little bit for Cincinnati, they take advantage, and they're off to another good start in a football game, and now Hawks on to try the point after. And his kick is good. It's 7-0 Bearcats with 9:56 remaining in the first quarter. And we'll get a timeout here. Cyclones down 7. You're listening to Cyclone Football from Learfield.
Some days you hit snooze, but not today. Today you have to go on a run to get burgers for the tailgate. You've got to haul something heavy, a cooler stocked with Bud Light. When you've got beer and football, nothing is hard. Until the other team scores. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
There's coverage, and then there's more coverage, and that's Bovolus Vista Once SQ, the most comprehensive respiratory vaccine covering more causes of BRD. It covers IBR, BVD types 1, 1B and 2, BRSV, PI3, Pastorella multocida, and Mannheimia hemolytica. And as for BVD type 1B and Pastorella, no other vaccine covers both. So don't wonder if you could have done more. Do it with Bovolus Vista Once SQ.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment. Knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Hi, it's Andrew Hoiberg from Calcium Products. SO4 pelletized gypsum is the superior sulfur source that delivers the right amount of sulfur, perfectly matching plant needs for yield maximizing plant growth. SO4 consistently performs in trials, providing up to a 14 bushel increase on corn. Ask your agronomist about applying SO4 pelletized gypsum this fall and learn more at calciumproducts.com. Go Cyclones!
Yeah. Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Iowa State number
First
12
half.
will be worried.
7-0 Cincinnati leads it. They drive 75 yards and get the touchdown. And they lead it 7-0 with 9:56 to go in this first quarter. Back deep is Jalen Jackson for Iowa State as Hawks prepares to kick it away for Cincinnati. Today's game is proudly presented by the Premier Chevy Dealers. Thanks to Premier Chevy Dealers for their support of Cyclone football. Jackson had one real good kick return against Kansas last week.
He's a guy that in his career at Eastern Michigan had a lot of success in the kick return game.
Hawks hits it pretty well, and it will go for a touchback. And Iowa State will start at the 25-yard line with Rocco Bacht.
Well, Pioneer boosts your yields by combining industry-leading R&D with rigorous local testing. At Pioneer, what's next happens here.
Gabe Burkle is at tight end, along with Steve O'Klotz. We'll probably see a ton of those two guys tonight, hopefully. And Iowa State starts at its own 25, trailing by 7. Carson Hansen, the running back. Back from the shotgun. Multiple guys in motion, and now Becht will hand it to Hansen up the middle. He goes for 4. Well, they'll mark him at the 28, so gain at 3 on the run by Hansen. The stop made by Golday.
Dylan Barrett getting the start at left guard.
Good to see him back.
Yes.
Pistol formation here on 2nd and 7 as Iowa State goes quickly. Hansen to Hansen, nothing doing. No gain on the play. Maybe a yard they give him.
No.
So it will be 3rd down and 6 coming up. Phillips made the stop for Cincinnati.
Their linebackers, a couple of transfers, really good players in particular. Golday, one. Bartlett. Those guys made a lot of plays this year.
3rd down and 6 for Iowa State at its own 29-yard line. Down 7-0. Out of the shotgun, Beck Sama in there at running back. Rocco looks to his left, now fires that way. It's caught by Burkle, and that'll be a first down for Iowa State to the 39-yard line. Gabe Burkle with a 10-yard catch.
Well, 3-man rush, and you've got, if they have a 3-man rush, 5 guys have got to be able to block 3 and give Rocco plenty of time. Good job by Burkle, just going downfield, past the sticks, sitting down right there, and the ball thrown on time.
9th catch of the season for Gabe Burkle. Redshirt sophomore from Cedar Rapids. Cyclones 1st and 10 from their own 39. Back from the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Rocco looks right, now back to his left. He'll roll left and tuck it away and run and get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gained a yard to the 40-yard line. Bartlett ran him out of bounds. They'll put it
at 41, it looks like.
We'll see, yeah.
No.
Another put it back at the 39. So no gain on the run by Rocco. Thought he got a yard, but anyway, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Yeah, it was close, but...
So Beck from the shotgun, Iowa State trailing 7-0. 8:04 to go in this first quarter. Cyclones operating left to right. Here's Beck from the shotgun, and he will keep it himself and run it off the left side. And that was Connor Moberly into the game at quarterback, and he ran it for 5 yards. So Moberly came in there for Rocco Beck and ran it for 5 yards.
They said they'd have some packages for Moberly.
Now Rocco right back in there. Yeah.
True freshman, Southeast Polk High School.
He picks up 5 yards on the carry, and now 3rd down and 5 for Iowa State.
He's a mobile quarterback, certainly a guy that can do it with his legs, and excellent passer as well.
3rd down and 5 for the Cyclones from the 44-yard line. 3 receivers right. Rocco in the shotgun. He'll take a look to his right. Now takes off, and he'll be sacked. Good play by Cincinnati as Jared Bartlett got the sack. And Iowa State will have to punt it away.
Yeah, once again, Iowa State talk about the importance of protecting the quarterback. That time they brought a couple extra guys instead of the 3-man front, and they were able to get home.
And now in punt formation is Tyler Perkins. They go very quickly in a flag. I don't think everybody was set. Yeah, they wanted to go quickly, but they went too quickly.
Yeah.
And that'll cost him 5 yards.
False start. Offense, number 56, 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
The long snapper.
Lawson. So they back it up to the 35. Iowa State's down 7-0 and punting it away here to Cincinnati with 6:50 remaining. And now they go quickly again. Perkins hits it very well. And a fair catch signaled at the 21-yard line. So good punt by Perkins. And Cincinnati takes over the 21 with a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, 44-yard punt, no return.
6:43 to go in the opening quarter. 7-0 Cincinnati. Let's take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield. Cooperative is proud to support Iowa State football. After all, farmers have a soft spot for games played on a field. Key Co-op is transforming agriculture by tailoring technology to the farm. We help growers solve problems, mitigate risk, and optimize crop production, as well as improve efficiencies and soil health. Talk about goals. Agriculture is evolving, and so are we. Visit keycoop.com to see how. Go Cyclones.
Make your yields a slam dunk this year. Win big with biological solutions from Nexstar Crop Performance. Whether you're trying to improve nutrient release from your stover or accelerate residue breakdown from your cover crops, we've got you covered. Maximize nutrient release in your field with Spray Point Ground Zero and unleash the full potential of your organic matter this spring. Play to your crop's full potential and win big with Nexstar Crop Performance. Visit nexstarag.com for more info.
Let me ask you a question. What has 27 challenging holes, bent grass fairways and greens, a great location just 5 miles northwest of Des Moines, a perfect setting and venue for corporate and fundraising golf events, a driving range, season passes for avid golfers, and a great food and beverage division? You're right. The answer is Beaver Creek Golf Course, the same place I have never ever seen a beaver. If you like to golf, you'll really like Beaver Creek.
Bring on Cyclones football with new gear from Shields. From jerseys, hats, and accessories. Represent your team's iconic colors at the big game. Shields is your ultimate shopping destination with knowledgeable experts and great customer service to get you fitted for your passion. Whether you love style, sports, or the great outdoors, find it at your local Shields or Shields.com. Our experts are here to make every day a win. Shields, proud sponsor of Iowa State athletics and football fans everywhere.
Welcome back to the Walmart Blue Cross Blue Shield. First half, 6:43 to go. First quarter, 7-0 Cincinnati. They'll take over at their own 21-yard line. Working together is how you win. That's why with Mid-American Energy's roster of wind, solar, and other energy sources work together to keep your service safe and reliable 24/7. Learn more at midamericanenergy.com.
Now, how about a hard-hitting game here? Cincinnati's a team that has fumbled 15 times this season. They've lost 8. Can Iowa State force turnovers?
6:43 to play in the opening quarter. Bearcats a 7-0 lead in the ball. Sorsby drops to throw. Looking, now dumps it over the middle, and it's caught by the tight end, and a flag comes into the end of the play as they got it out to the 36-yard line. That was Francis Sherman on the catch. And again,
offensive pass interference is going to be the call. Somebody blocking.
Pass interference, offense, number 44, 15-yard penalty.
That was on the guy who caught it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So he pushed off to do it, apparently, and that will bring it back.
Correction, half the distance to the goal.
Oh, that'll move it back to between the 10 and 11-yard line.
Yep.
Okay, Iowa State's been here before. Can they take advantage of it this time?
You're exactly right. That first possession for Cincinnati, they were 3rd and 15, and they were able to move the chains with 2 plays and then succeed in going down the field and scoring. Now it is 1st and 20 for Cincinnati from its own 10-yard line. Out of the pistol is Sorsby. He'll hand it off right up the middle, huge hole, and Kiner all the way to the 27-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 26. Bo Goodwin brought him down, but a gain of 15 on the run by Kiner.
Yeah, just those big running plays. A big run by Sorsby in that opening drive on 3rd and 15, and now 1st and 20, and boom, and now you're at second and very manageable with 4 to go.
From the 26-yard line of Cincinnati, a pistol formation on 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Kiner. Off the right side, he's met and dropped. Jeremiah Cooper made the stop. A gain of 1, but it'll be 3rd down and 4 coming up.
Okay. Well, once again, possession down, opportunity to get off the field. It's something Iowa State has not done a great job of lately, and here's your chance.
Got to find a way to do it. 3rd down and 4 from the 27. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Sorsby from the shotgun. And he'll hand it to Kiner off the right side. He slips and falls. Onyedem was there, but it's a loss of a couple of yards. And now the punt unit will come on for Cincinnati.
Iowa State had that play really well defensed anyway. Would have taken a terrific effort by Kiner to get the first down.
So the defense does its job, and now the punt unit comes on for the Bearcats. It looks like it will be Mason Fletcher. Australian punter.
6'7".
He'll punt to Jalen Knoll.
Iowa State. He has outkicked his coverage a few times this year.
And we've got a flag down.
False start.
Yeah. Just like on Iowa State's punt. Same thing here for Cincinnati.
False start. Offense. Not all 11 players were set prior to the snap. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
That's it. Last week, a big punt return. Once again, West Virginia did a great job in their punt return game last week. He had to make a really tough tackle on the sideline, the punter, Fletcher, and he was dinged up.
Up now, Iowa State jumps offside.
Okay.
And so that'll take the 5 yards and give it right back to...
Offside. Defense number 25 entered the neutral zone, causing a reaction from the offensive player. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
Easton Miller.
And we'll try this again. Fletcher in punt formation. Line of scrimmage, the 24. Knoll back deep. There's the snap. Fletcher hits it. And Knoll will take it at the 34. Angle to his right. Across the 40. 45, 50. And now cuts back. Stays on his feet. Inside the 45. Inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Goes Jalen Knoll. Terrific return.
That's been a weakness for Cincinnati, and Iowa State able to take advantage of it. That's one, a lot of times earlier in the year, that might have been a fair catch. Iowa State needs a spark, and Jalen Knoll, as he's done all season long, gives Iowa State a big one.
Yeah, and you can get a spark from your special teams. Let's see if that does it for Iowa State. They'll start at the 39 of Cincinnati when we return on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
When you live in the Midwest, you're accustomed to leading the nation in certain things, from corn and pork production to eggs and soybeans. And now we're adding another product to that list, clean, renewable wind energy. By investing in wind turbines and partnering with area farmers and landowners, Mid-American Energy is harvesting wind power that's homegrown right in our very own backyard, which not only provides customers with low, stable energy rates, but also the support to make our Midwest communities safer and stronger.
Both home and away, cyclones are making a difference everywhere they go. Through innovation, commitment, and a can-do spirit, Iowa State is uplifting lives in our state and around the globe. When you support students, you're helping send their cyclone knowledge and pride out into the world. Be part of something bigger. Together, we can help the people and programs of Iowa State University go farther. Join us at MoveWhatMatters.com.
Preparation is the key to success on game day. And like your favorite Cyclones on the field, you need to be ready right from the opening kickoff. Cenex has your pregame routine covered. We've got your salty snacks, your sweet treats, ice-cold beverages to wash them down, and fresh tanks of propane to fire up the grill. Fuel your fandom at your local Cenex station. Cyclone Pride, powered locally.
As the world's largest family-owned manufacturer of grain storage, drying, and handling equipment, Sukup Manufacturing Co. has led the way in innovation, offering top-notch products that empower farmers to thrive. Get ready to tackle your agricultural challenges with Sukup, where innovation meets reliability. Visit Sukup.com to find your dealer today. That's SUKUP.com.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield first half. 3:44 to go first quarter. 7-0 Iowa State. Let's get down to Ryan Harklaw for the Farm Credit Services sideline report. Hark, hopefully that Jalen Knoll punt return gives the Cyclones a shot in the arm.
It's what we need, and it's why both sides were a little jumpy prior to the snap. They struggled on special teams, and we want to pick up something there. So again, I think both teams know they have taken advantage of that situation.
1st and 10 Iowa State from the 39-yard line of Cincinnati after that 28-yard punt return by Knoll. And a give to Carson Hansen. He's met in the backfield and dropped for a loss of a couple yards on the play. Back to the 41. As that stop was made by Darian Varner, the defensive end for Cincinnati.
Yeah, so far, no go in the run game for Iowa State for the most part.
A loss of a couple. Well, I'll just say one. Back to the 40-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and 11 for Iowa State.
And Iowa State in behind the chains, and Rocco pick them up here. And do they blitz?
He'll work from the shotgun and fake the handoff to Hansen. Roll it right under duress. Dumps it off. Caught by Burkle with a head of steam. 35, 20, 15 to the 10. And to the 8-yard line goes Gabe Burkle. A gain of 32.
Well, they did bring pressure after Iowa State went in motion as Rocco rolls out and then just dumps it over the on-rushing defender to Burkle, who had slipped out.
Into the Case IH red zone, and now a handoff to Hansen. He's met and dropped. No gain on the play. In fact, a loss of a yard. Back to the 9-yard line. But the trip to the red zone is brought to you by the team on top at Case IH. And that Cyclone First Downs for Farmers brought to you by our friends at Pivot Bio, the company that's changing the way farmers look at nitrogen. With each First Down for Farmers, Pivot Bio donates $25 to future farmers in the Iowa State College of Agriculture. So now, 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line. Abu Sama, the running back. Back to the quarterback. Multiple tight ends in the game. And here is a throw. Deflected and knocked to the ground, thankfully, as they tried to go track it down after the deflection. And that was Minkins that almost picked it off.
Yeah, I tell you what, I think it could have been a touchdown. It could have been a touchdown if that ball's not deflected. Pretty good route, quick slant run by the slot receiver, Jalen Knoll.
3rd down and goal from the 9-yard line. Back from the shotgun. 3 receivers left, one to the right. 3rd and goal from the 9. Rocco drops, looks, looks, now fires and has to throw it away, basically, as Higgins, they're going to throw a flag for pass interference as Higgins was being wrapped around the waist by Jordan Young, the defensive back.
Yeah, and I wasn't sure whether Rocco was throwing that one away, but
I kind of thought he was,
but I tell you what, he made it close enough.
Yes, that you could get the call.
Pass interference, defense number 1.
That's a big break for Iowa State to get that call.
That was a bad play defensively, though.
First down.
You got to take advantage of it now. If you're Iowa State, you're first and goal at the 2.
Yeah. But so far, Iowa State 7 rushes for 3 yards.
James Neal's lined up as a tight end on the far right side. And here in the shotgun on first and goal from the 2 is Rocco Becht. Here comes James Neal in motion. And they hand it to Hansen. Up the middle he goes. Touchdown! Carson Hansen with his 9th rushing touchdown of the season, a 2-yard burst off the right side.
And they had to run through a tackle, but pretty good blocking that time. Jared Hufford and Dylan Barrett doing a nice job.
So a good answer from Iowa State. It was all set up by that Knoll punt return. Now the point after try is coming from Kyle Conradi. Cincinnati's allowed to substitute, and they will.
And just take the penalty here. Don't waste the timeout.
Yeah, because it's going to take the play clock down to 0.
I mean, that's one, too. Just
Gabe Urkel was late getting on the field.
Absolutely.
And that's what happened.
Delay of game.
And only because he was late getting out there, Cincinnati decided to substitute.
Right.
And that's fine. That's their prerogative. And so now Iowa State will just have to kick a 5-yard deeper extra point.
Right. But once again, another mistake.
And that's the thing. You just don't want the mistakes when you got the positive vibe coming off the touchdown. But Kyle makes this kick, and it's all forgotten. Perkins to hold it. There's the snap, then the hold, the kick on the way by Conradi, and it is indeed good. And it's a 7-7 game with 1:53 remaining in the opening quarter. And that touchdown is brought to you by Producers Livestock, and it's good for another $300 donated to the Iowa FFA. Producers Livestock is proud to support Iowa Future Farmers of America and Iowa State football. Timeout on the field, 7-7 game, 1:53 to go in the first on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
This season, Chevy brings classic pairings, cookies and milk, mistletoe and kisses, and your holiday plans and a new Chevy. Silverado 1500 gives you power and capability with 430 pound-feet of torque to haul your holiday tree. Equinox EV and the all-new Equinox offer award-winning quality and style to see you through the holiday season. See why Chevy makes everything better and brighter. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
At AgriFinance Advisors, our mission is to secure profitable farms for future generations. Our team of finance and insurance experts will work one-on-one with you to help you make better financial decisions on your farm. At AgriFinance, we understand just how difficult it can be to shop for financing and insurance. So we've made the process easier than ever. To start securing your farm's financial future, apply online at agrifinance.com. That's AGRIfinance.com.
Royal Flooring is your one-stop shop for the finest things in your home. Find the best material from the most trusted brands in our beautiful, fully stocked showroom in Urbandale. More than floors, Royal Flooring has everything you need from flooring, appliances, cabinetry, countertops, window treatments, and more. Come to our showroom to shop our endless selections or shop in comfort online at shoproyalflooring.com. Give your home the royal treatment today.
As the world's largest family-owned manufacturer of grain storage, drying, and handling equipment, CINCINNATI Manufacturing Co. has led the way in innovation, offering top-notch products that empower farmers to thrive. Get ready to tackle your agricultural challenges with CINCINNATI, where innovation meets reliability. Visit CINCINNATI.com to find your dealer today. That's SUKUP.com.
Welcome back. to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield first half. 1:53 to go, opening quarter, 7-7 game. And our drive recap is brought to you by Quickstar. Quickstar, we've got you covered. Iowa State, 5 plays, 39 yards. And the ninth rushing touchdown of the season for Carson Hansen. Makes it a 7-7 game. And now kicking off is Chase Gilbert for Iowa State. Wilson back deep for Cincinnati. Sidewinding kick will be taken at about the 4-yard line on the run. Across the 10, 15 to the 20, 25. And a hard hit made by Chet Andrews as they got out to the 30-yard line. So good return that time. And Cincinnati will start it at the 30.
Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield knows the quality coverage takes a great team. And with the Wellmark Individual and Family Health Plan, you'll get the coverage you need with the doctors you want. Find the right plan for you at wellmark.com/covered.
Zymir Hawk out there along with Ikena Eziagu and Dominic Orange on the front line for Iowa State. 1st and 10 from the 30. Sorsby all along the backfield, and a false start on the right tackle for Cincinnati, Philip Wilder.
False start, offense, number 56, 5-yard penalty, first down.
Yeah, I thought it was 74, actually, the tackle that was out there, unless 56 was out there at right tackle.
I believe he was.
Okay, so Buford, the false start, backs him up 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15. So again, Eric, they're behind the chains. What do you do?
Take advantage.
That's right.
Jacob Ellis in there at linebacker.
All right, 1st and 15 for Cincinnati from the 25. Sorsby will hand it off. Kiner off the right side. Broke a tackle. Got across the 30 to the 34. A nice run by Kiner. He picked up 9.
He's a good back. Compact. Some real power. He was able to break the tackle of Verdon. So again, Verdon having a hard times wrapping up with that cast on his left arm.
2nd and 6 for Cincinnati from the 34-yard line. Taking a long time in that huddle. A really long time in the huddle. Here they go, down with 8 seconds on the play clock. Sorsby in a pistol formation, and Zymir Hawk. Jump, was he drawn up? We'll find out. Zymir seems to think this one's going on Cincinnati. It is.
Cincinnati thinks that too.
Yeah.
Full start. Offense, number 53, 5-yard penalty.
That's the center, Gerhardt. So the presence of Zymir Hawk creating that false start, and now it will be 2nd down and 11. So again, they're behind the chains. Now what do you do?
What was my answer before?
Take advantage.
Okay.
All right.
I'll stick with that.
All right. 3 receivers right for Cincinnati. 1 wide to the left. Sorsby from the shotgun. He takes a look right. Dumps off a little screen. And across the 30 is Kiner. And it'll be run out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Good job made by Jacob Ellis to track him down.
I'll tell you, Jeremiah Cooper, terrific. They had 2 or 3 blockers out in front. And Cooper able to sidestep and get out there.
It's now 3rd and 6 from the 34.
That enabled Jacob Ellis enough time to get there to finish the play, but really good job by those 2.
3rd down and 6 for the Bearcats. They're at their own 34-yard line. A 7-7 game. 26 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Cincinnati operating right to left, as we call it here in the first. From the shotgun is Sorsby. 2 receivers each side. He drops. He looks. He dumps it off over the middle, and a sliding catch made by Royer for a first down at the 44-yard line.
Iowa State tried to overload its defensive linemen on the offense's right side. All 3 of their linemen left to the center. They couldn't get the pressure.
10-yard gain for Royer. That'll get us to the end of the first quarter, a 7-7 game. We take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Something big is happening at Hy-Vee. We've just lowered thousands and thousands of prices on thousands and thousands of items in every aisle and in every department. Online, too. And on many of your favorite products. We've even matched prices with some of the biggest discount stores in the country. Because we get it, times are still tough. So we'll continue to work hard to bring you new lower prices on thousands of items. Things are looking different at Hy-Vee. Come see for yourself.
Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans have farmers yielding out an additional 2.7 bushels per acre over A-Series. This has everyone talking, not just farmers. Case in point, a trucking company wrote, "Morning, noon, and night, it doesn't matter. I'm hauling Z-Series. The phone doesn't stop ringing. Even my home number, it never stops ringing." Well, it's fair to say Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans are making quite an impact. Unleash your greatest harvest yet at pioneer.com/greatest yields.
Today's agriculture demands expertise, and no lender delivers more ag expertise than Farm Credit Services of America. More than simply having the financial products and services you need to do business, we have the knowledge and commitment to help grow your business. From financing the next season to growing the next generation, we work to achieve your goals. We're Farm Credit Services of America. Call 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Cover more ground with the fast, durable Kubota Sidekick, featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, best-in-class acceleration, and handling with cargo and the strength to haul when needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get more done right with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Welcome back to the Walmart Blue Cross Blue Shield first half. On to the second quarter we go, 7-7 game. Let's get down to Ryan Harklaw for the Farm Credit Services sideline report. And Hark, this is shaping up to be a good one.
It is shaping up to be a good one. You know, we drop off with the first touchdown right there. But what I like so far is the defensive line is doing a much better job at the point of attack. And when we looked inside, Don Orange looked inside, they got outside for the first on that last series. But again, I do like what the D-line, the three guys up front are doing so far in this game.
All right, we'll see if Iowa State can tighten the screws defensively. It is 1st and 10 Cincinnati. They're at their own 44-yard line, operating left to right now here in this second quarter. Sorsby from a pistol formation will run option to the right side, keeping himself in a huge hole. 40, 35, 30, 20, and he slips and goes down at about the 14-yard line. I'm not sure he could have maybe taken that the distance if he kept going, but he kind of hit the brakes.
A really good hustle from the backside corner, Miles Purchase. He had the angle, but Iowa State, it's again one man out there.
41 yards on that run.
One man in that trying to defend the option. And two guys, that's why it's an option. And Jeremiah Cooper was stuck in no man's land, and another big play on the ground.
All right, it is 1st and 10 Cincinnati from the 15-yard line of Iowa State. Sorsby all alone in the backfield. Takes the snap and now a whistle. And a flag comes out. Might have had a false start here on the Bearcats.
That's the 6th penalty on Cincinnati here.
And you got to start taking advantage of them.
Yeah. Full start. Offense. Not all 11 players were set. 5-yard penalty. First down.
So that'll back it up to the 20. It'll be 1st down and 15. 7-7 game. We're just getting going here in the second quarter. But Cincinnati on the move. They're at the 20-yard line of Iowa State after that 41-yard run by Sorsby.
You know, that 41-yard run came on that option. And Pryor out there with him on the option. And he's the back out there right now. Such great speed.
1st and 15 from the 20. And a give to Pryor. And he's brought down after a gain of 3 to the 17-yard line.
Well, your Northland Ford dealers are a proud sponsor of Cyclone Athletics. Visit your local Northland Ford dealer today. New inventory is arriving daily.
Chontez Williams got the stop there after a gain of 3, so now it's 2nd down and 12 from the 17-yard line of Iowa State. Sorsby has 3 receivers to the left side of the formation, and he drops to throw it. Has protection, has all day, rolls to his left. Keeps his eyes upfield, now under some brush. He has to throw it incomplete. Finally, Iowa State came with a little pressure. I think it was Jack Sadowski that finally got in there, and now some little extra pushing and shoving. Well, it wasn't Sadowski.
It was Joey Peterson.
Joey Peterson, yeah. That got some pressure finally on Sorsby, and he threw it incomplete. So now 3rd down and 12. Can Iowa State rise up? Third down at 12 from the 17-yard line.
And they get Kiner back in there. And play clock. Oh, no, they were going to reset it.
All right, 3 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Sorsby and Kiner make up the backfield. Third down and 12 play from the 17. Sorsby on a quarterback draw. Runs it to the right, inside the 15, spin down at about the 11-yard line. A gain of 6. But the field goal unit will come on for Cincinnati.
Sorsby, 4 carries. Nearly 70 yards for the quarterback, Sorsby, who on the season has just 192 yards in 9 games.
Nathan Hawks is 11 of 15 on field goals this season. And he will try a 29-yard field goal from just inside the right hash mark. And his kick on the way. And it is good. And Cincinnati regains the lead at 10-7 with 12:18 to go in the second quarter.
Well, after that 41-yard run by Sorsby, that was not a terrible result.
Timeout on the field. 10-7. Bearcats lead it with 12:18 to go in the second on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
We just bought our home and opened a Greater checking account at Greater Iowa Credit Union.
It's a free account that comes with things like ATM fee refunds and the mobile app.
And with high rates of return, it literally pays to have Greater checking.
Which is nice because we just adopted our first family member.
But what's even greater is knowing our money stays right here in our community. Greater Iowa Credit Union. Greater together.
ATM usage fee refunds up to $10 per month when qualifications are met.
Preparation is the key to success on game day. And like your favorite Cyclones on the field, you need to be ready right from the opening kickoff. CINCINNATI has your pregame routine covered. We've got your salty snacks, your sweet treats, ice-cold beverages to wash them down, and fresh tanks of propane to fire up the grill. Fuel your fandom at your local CINCINNATI station. Cyclone Pride, powered locally.
Yep, we're just like you. We are a proud member of Cyclone Nation, and we know farming like the back of our hand. It's in our blood. BW Fusion is family owned. We don't answer to investors who've never felt the soil beneath their fingers. We answer to you. We became leaders in crop nutrition by standing shoulder to shoulder with Iowa farmers, helping them maximize their farm's profitability. BW Fusion, leaders in the field because of farmers like you. Proud supporters of Iowa State football.
Mary Greeley wants you for our award-winning team. We provide outstanding patient care throughout Central Iowa, and we're looking for a variety of healthcare professionals, including nurses and patient care techs. We also have part-time jobs for students, competitive salaries, great benefits, and an unbeatable workplace culture. Learn more about your opportunities at mgmc.org/careers.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield first half, 12:18 to go second quarter, 10-7 Cincinnati leads it, and they will kick it off to Jalen Jackson or Aiden Flora, 2 men back deep for Iowa State. It'll be Hawks to kick it away for the Bearcats. High end over end kick, fairly short. Jackson over to take it, but then he runs out of bounds.
This is
at the 6-yard line. Did he call a fair catch? I think he did waive fair catch, and that would be a good deal.
Yeah.
They're talking it over, though.
The ruling on the field is that the ball was caught inbounds, and the receiver signaled for a fair catch. The ball will be placed at the 25-yard line. First down.
Okay.
That's a good job right there.
Yes. Let's pause 10 seconds to allow our stations to identify themselves. This is the Cyclone Network from Learfield. Rocco Beck brings the Cyclone offense out. Nolan Higgins to the right side of the formation. 12-18 to play in the second. 10-7 Cincinnati. Cyclones started their own 25. Sama the running back. And Beck will fake the handoff to him. Roll right, throw right. Caught by Higgins. And he's across the 40 to the 41-yard line. Jaden Higgins with a gain of 16 and a Cyclone first down. Wilson made the stop.
That time just a little play fake and then a roll to the right away from the action and layered receivers downfield, able to get to Higgins at the second level.
Now 3 receivers to the left side for Iowa State. They're 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line, operating right to left here in the second quarter. Becht will give it to Sama off the right side. Try to break a tackle, just drags him with him instead to the 41-yard line and picks up 5. Nice hard running by Abu Sama that time as he just took the defender with him.
Yeah. And somebody held onto his leg or he's gone.
And here is Connor Moberly back in there at quarterback. They have a kind of a run package they like with Connor. And they have triple I.
Well,
Moberly under center.
But not the big backs.
Now he drops back into a deep shotgun, so it'll be direct snap to Aiden Flora. And here goes Flora off the right side, and he'll pick up a yard or 2. Aiden Flora, the direct snap to him. And he got a yard.
That's a different formation.
Yeah.
They had Abu Sama, Aiden Flora in the backfield.
At the end of it all,
and Carson Hansen.
At the end of it all, you only got a yard. So now it's 3rd down and 4. 3rd and 4 from the 47-yard line. And again, James Neal is in there as a tight end. Pistol formation, Hansen the running back. Neal and Burkle in motion from right to left. 3rd down and 4 play. And the give to Hansen. Up the middle he goes for about 2.
Yeah.
And stopped well short of the first down.
Yeah, just a yard. And
at the 48-yard line, the punt unit will probably come on here for Iowa State.
3rd and 3. And once again, Iowa State just cannot get the run game going. And it's killer. Cyclones have rushed. I'm waiting for my, 12 times for 12 yards.
So now in punt formation is Perkins. And he hits it. And they're going to let it go. It'll bounce at the 5, rolls into the end zone for a touchback. So Cincinnati will start at the 20, and they lead it 10-7. 9:35 remaining in the second quarter, and we'll take a break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
You might think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Corn can even fuel your drive to watch the Cyclones play when you choose Unleaded 88. It's a fuel that's cheaper, cleaner, and greener. Plus, it's homegrown, making Unleaded 88 the clear choice at the pump and totally worth the hype. So as you head to cheer on the Cyclones this season, don't just fuel up, pump it up with Unleaded 88. Find Unleaded 88 at a station near you. Go to iowacorn.org/88.
In the heart of the action, where Cyclones push forward for every touchdown, we see more than a game. We witness determination that fuels victory. Farming, like football, is about strategy, strength, and the relentless pursuit of success. Experience this winning lineup of tillage, planting, harvesting, hay, and forage equipment at your local Case IH equipment dealer. Case IH is proud to stand with Iowa State, sponsoring the drive for greatness on and off the field. Go Cyclones, and let's harvest victories together.
Which schools will take home the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup as the top college athletic programs for the 2024-25 college athletic season? You can follow the standings of your favorite team or alma mater at L Directors Cup on Twitter and online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2025 to the winning institutions in all college sports divisions. Learfield Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
Well, it's our biggest harvest ever thanks to Pioneer brand Z-Series Enlist E3 soybeans.
Yeah, fastest growing trait technology, the new standard for weed control. Amazing yields.
You don't sound happy.
I guess I just hate it when a great season ends.
Hey, remember what Coach said back in high school? Just wait till next year.
See why more farmers are switching to America's #1 soybean trait technology at pioneer.com/grow-enlist.
Welcome back to the Walmart Blue Cross Blue Shield first half. We have 9:35 remaining in the half. It's 10-7 Cincinnati. They're going to take over the ball at their own 20-yard line.
Now, when the holidays get real, start at Kohl's and Kohls.com, where you'll find amazing deals on everything you need all in one place so you can focus on the moments that matter. Kohl's, where families come first. Iowa State struggling to move the football. Iowa State was 70 yards here. 9:35 to play in the first half. 163 for the Bearcats.
Will McLaughlin's back in there along with Sadowski and Ebel as the linebackers. It is 1st and 10 Cincinnati from the 20-yard line. Sorsby will hand it off, and up the middle goes Kiner, and he drags the pile forward for about 3, maybe 4 to the 24. Ebel made the stop. And it will be 2nd down for Cincinnati.
Bearcats 14 rushes, 15 rushes now, 111 yards.
A lot of it from the quarterback.
Yeah, and 8 passes, 6 completions. So they've mixed it up well.
And here's Sorsby faking a handoff and rolling to his right. Looking downfield, now throwing downfield, deflected and incomplete. Oh boy, Jontez Williams and Bo Freeler were both in the vicinity, but they couldn't react quickly enough on the deflection. I couldn't see who got a hand on it, but that had a chance. Might have been Sadowski that got a hand up there.
Jontez.
No, it was McLaughlin that got a hand up.
Well, another 3rd down here. Once again, if you force them to punt, maybe some good things can happen. It already has in this game.
3rd down and 6 for Cincinnati from its own 24-yard line. 3 receivers to the left. Sorsby from the shotgun drops to throw it. Here comes Dominic Orange with a rush. Couldn't get him down. Sorsby rolls to his left, and now he'll take off and run it and be brought down well short. Ebel makes the stop, but Dominic Orange is the one that flushed him out, and then Ebel made the stop for Iowa State.
That was just a bull rush.
It was, man.
Dominic Orange, all 325 pounds. He just took that tackle right into Sorsby, who had to sidestep and extend the play. So Sorsby missed the tight end over the middle, too. He had a tight end that was open. But when you're running for your life, it's hard to make those throws.
Cyclone defense gets a 3 and out. Oh, now a high snap. Fletcher goes back to get it, and he will put it away, almost blocked by Iowa State. It'll bounce at about the 50-yard line. It'll be down to the 48. Oh, man, they almost got to it as the snap was not great, but Iowa State will have excellent field position.
It's one of those things, too, if you have a punt block called, man, that's Iowa State's football, inside the 15-yard line. Well, you didn't, but it still turned out just fine. It was just like having a good punt return.
Iowa State gets it at its own 49. 8:01 remaining in the half. Cyclones trail at 10-7. Let's take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Green Hills is Ames' premier 55-plus community, located minutes from Iowa State University. Enjoy an active lifestyle with a warm water pool, wellness center, learning opportunities, movie theater, pet-friendly community, raised garden beds, walking trails, and more. Find a perfect lifestyle with one of the beautiful apartments or townhomes. At Green Hills, there is something for everyone. Learn more about Green Hills at greenhillsrc.com.
Academy Roofing and Sheet Metal was founded on the principles of quality, honesty, and trust. Today, we are committed to the same principles that we were founded on. For over 25 years, we have helped our customers strengthening the community by offering a steady, reliable service. Academy Roofing is your source for any new roof construction or commercial roof repair. Academy Roofing is always ready to help. For a partner that you can trust, give us a call today.
Welcome back to the Walmart Blue Cross Blue Shield first half. 8:01 to go in the half. Cyclones down 10-7. They have the ball at their own 49-yard line. Let's get down to Ryan Harklaw for the Farm Credit Services sideline report. Hark, Start to see some things from that defense.
You are, and again, it starts up front. I talked about it earlier, and again, we got a lot of young linebackers running through there, and that defensive line needs to be really strong and powerful up front. And again, what Dom Orange did right there, just walked his guy right back to the quarterback and put some pressure on him. It just changes the entire defense when he can do that, and we struggled with that the last couple of weeks, but it's so important that we get a good push from these three guys tonight.
I mean, sacks are important, but affecting the quarterback can have almost as much impact as getting a sack. You can force them into bad throws, or in this last case, an incompletion or a scramble that leaves you short of the first down.
Dylan Barrett back in there at left guard. Iowa State, 1st and 10 from its own 49. They operate from right to left, as we call it, from the press box here in the second quarter, down 10-7. Arizona State leading Kansas State 24-0 in the third quarter. Wow. Pistol formation here. Rocco Becht on 1st and 10 from the 49. And he'll give it to Abu Sama off the left side. Bounces it outside, trying to break a tackle. Couldn't do it. Good work in the open field that time by Canteen, the safety, and a loss back to the 46-yard line, a loss of 3.
Once again, linebackers, defensive ends getting upfield for Cincinnati, and Abu never had an opportunity to cut that one upfield. That was not designed to go that wide, but they strung it out, and another Iowa State just less than a yard per carry on the ground.
Back to all alone in the backfield, 5-receiver look. It is 2nd and 13 from the 46. Rocco with 3-man rush, fires over the middle, incomplete, went right through the hands of Jalen Knoll. Then it was almost picked off. Jack Dingle was back there for Cincinnati, and so was Jaquan Sanks. And boy, both of them had a shot at the pick after Knoll couldn't reel it in.
Great throw.
I tell you, that ball was on the money. And hard to call it a drop because that linebacker had dropped back and was right in Knoll's field of vision. But now, here you are, 3rd and very long, and
3rd and 13 from the 46.
Do they bring pressure here?
3 receivers right, 1 left. Rocco takes the snap, dumps it off left. It's caught by Steve-O Klotz, but it'll be brought down after a short gain, maybe a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Klotz gains just a yard. The stop made by Thompson, and it'll be punt formation for Iowa State.
I don't want to take a chance, but you know what? Sometimes you're going to have to take a chance.
Well, you hit on it, that really good throw by Beck down the field to Knoll. Might have gotten deflected. Dingle might have gotten a hand on it, but that thwarted the drive. Now Gilbert in punt formation, but we've got another timeout called here by Cincinnati. I wonder if something was up there.
Cincinnati has
12 guys
the
on the
first
field.
time out of the half. 30-second timeout.
They had 12 out there. Yeah. Timeout here by Cincinnati with 6:37 to go. And Iowa State trailing 10-7.
Iowa State 68 yards of offense here, well into the second quarter.
Looking for something fast, fresh, and delicious? Look no further than your local Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh, your mealtime destination. Enjoy fresh, made-to-order sandwiches, burgers, and more for every meal of the day. Plus, save on fuel with your Hy-Vee Fuel Saver Plus Perks card. Visit Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh today.
Cincinnati has not brought a lot of pressure, but they've at times been able to collapse the pocket with the 3-man rush, and I guarantee you, Tyson Veit knows 13 and 9 are, and really not allowing those guys any space whatsoever.
This is Gilbert to punt it for Iowa State. He hits it high, and a fair catch signaled, but then they let it go over their head. It'll take a cyclone bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. We'll see where they mark it. They'll put it right at the 10, it looks like. But a good punt by Jace Gilbert. He does his job.
A very good job. And now, here you are. Can you get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Something to help jumpstart. We saw the punt return jumpstart Iowa State for its only score. Hey, if you're in the cattle business, you know that vaccinating your herd is about what you don't see. So choose the Bovelis vaccine lineup from Merck Animal Health. To learn more, visit cattlefriendlyvaccines.com or talk to your veterinarian.
Ryland Barnes in a linebacker. 1st and 10 from the 10. Sorsby with a handoff. Right up the middle goes Kiner. He's met by Verdon and stopped after a gain of about 3. Good hit by Malik. Singleton is injured on the play.
Officials timeout for an injured defensive player.
So I think this is the first snaps of the game for Ryland Barnes.
It is. Here in Iowa, we grow corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa. Corn benefits the entire state. It feeds our livestock, nourishes our families, and provides homegrown, clean-burning, unleaded 88 for our vehicles. Pump it up with unleaded 88. Go to iowacorn.org to learn more. They're tending to J.R. Singleton. With the Cyclone Scratch ticket from the Iowa Lottery, you could win cash prizes instantly or make your football dreams come true with a chance to win a trip to next season's kickoff in Dublin, Ireland. Enter today at iLottery.com/VIP.
J.R. Singleton standing up now and coming off the field under his own power, but yeah.
Kind of gingerly.
He's not jogging off.
It's his arm. His arm.
Yeah, kind of holding that arm.
It was a gain of about 2 after that hit by Verdon, so it'll be second down and 8 here for Cincinnati from the 12-yard line. Ken, you mentioned a turnover. Iowa State has not had a defensive touchdown yet this season. Second down and 8 from the 12. And a handoff and a huge hole up the middle for Prater. And McLaughlin makes the stop, but he got 9. Well, 8 to the just about the first down marker, about a half-yard shy. Prater on the run there for 8 yards.
How can you find a way to get a stop here? 5:50 to play here in the second quarter. 10-7 the score.
Third down and inches. It is good to see Will McLaughlin back out there, man.
They made a good tackle there.
Yeah, he did. Could have been a big hitter for Prater. Third down and inches for Cincinnati. In the shotgun is Sorsby. 3 receivers left. And he will hand it off. And this is Kiner moving the sticks. He got a couple to the 21. Freeler made the stop for Iowa State, but it's a first down for Cincinnati. 5:12 remaining in this second quarter. A 10-7 Cincinnati lead. They've outgained Iowa State 181-68.
And Iowa State right now just can't afford to give up that long, time-consuming drive that ends in points, as they're trying to run the clock out here in the first half of their 5-minute drill.
McLaughlin will come back out. Ebel and Ellis are in there for Iowa State, along with Barnes at linebacker. It is 1st and 10, Cincinnati from the 21. Sorsby throws a lob pass out to the right side, incomplete. He acted like he was going to run it. Then he had Prater streaking down the right side. If he hits him, it's a touchdown.
Yeah.
And he didn't.
Well, unless they threw a flag, would have thrown a flag for 56 being 8 yards downfield, because they were clearly had ineligible men downfield.
And as it is, it goes incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Now let's see what the Cyclone defense can do.
That's a great way to disguise that play if they don't call it.
2nd down and 10 from the 21. Sorsby has 3 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. And he will hand it off. Up the middle goes Prater. Not much there. Maybe got a yard, but well defended by Iowa State. Zamir Hawk in on the stop.
The sophomore from New Jersey. Can you come up with a third down play?
Yeah, 3rd and 9.
4:20 to play here in the first half. Iowa State with all 3 of their timeouts remaining.
Sorsby goes quickly. And a jump by the right tackle.
Well,
maybe. We'll see if
Hawk jumped and came back.
Yep.
The right tackle jumped. You got to be within a man and a half.
Offside. Defense number 11 enters the neutral zone. Reaction by the offensive player.
If you're on one side of the center and you jump and come back, the right tackle on the opposite side, that is a false start.
Goes the other way. It'll be 3rd down and 4 from the 27. Still got a chance to get off the field. 3rd down and 4 from the 27. From the shotgun is Sorsby.
False start on them.
And now we've got a false start on
Number
Cincinnati,
10.
and Sorsby pleading his case.
Number 10, I believe.
Well, they're having a conversation. Is Iowa State disrupting the signal? That's what the conversation is about.
Sorsby was sure adamant that something was going on.
False start. Offense, number 67, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
That's Luke Cantor, their All-American right guard. And now it'll be 3rd down and 10, so the 3rd and 9, rather. So let's see if Iowa State can make a play. Come on, Cyclone defense, right here. 3:48 to go in this second quarter. A 10-7 Cincinnati lead. 3rd down and 9 from the 22. Sorsby in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Cyclones come with a blitz. Sorsby under duress. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Trying to go to Prater. Or rather, Xavier Henderson, and it goes incomplete. The punt unit will come on.
Well, they got some pressure from Kennard Snyder, but also brought Ryland Barnes and Will McLaughlin that time. Tried to heat him up. And with 3:29 to go, Iowa State should get the ball back and see if. How about another good punt return here?
We saw Jalen Knoll have a 28-yard return earlier in the game that really ignited the one scoring drive that Iowa State has had. Fletcher also mishandled a punt a moment ago. He stands back in punt formation. And the play
delay
clock,
a game.
Yeah, play clock down to 0. Did they call a timeout?
Delay of game. Offense, 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
And that's not one where Iowa State was late, getting players on. They had plenty of time.
The Cyclones were dancing around. I think they were trying to set up to make sure they didn't get it blocked, but it cost them 5 yards. And now Fletcher standing at his own 3-yard line, ready to punt it to Knoll. There's the snap. Fletcher hits it. It's a line drive, and Knoll will fair catch it. Oh, he couldn't handle it, though. Now he scoops it up. He can run it. He can't advance it because he had called for the fair catch. But thankfully, he was able to recover the football.
Whew. That's the first mishandled punt of the year for Iowa State.
We'll see where they mark the ball.
It should be about the 33, 34-yard line.
Yep. 3:18 to go in the half.
Okay. Well, decent field position.
The ruling on the field is there was a fair catch called. The ball was muffed and then recovered by the receiving team. The ball is dead at that spot.
They'll put it at the 34. No?
I'm still waiting. 35.
About the 35. All right, We'll take that. And here comes Rocco back to the Cyclone offense.
All right.
Now, can you strike before halftime and then get the ball to start the second half? 4 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Rocco back to all alone in the backfield. 10-7 Cincinnati. 3:18 to go in the half. Back joined by Aiden Flora in the backfield. They'll hand it to him. Flora up the middle. Big hole across the 45. And out to the 49-yard line goes Aiden Flora. In fact, they'll mark him at the 50, a gain of 15. Best run of the night for Iowa State comes from the young man from Adel.
Well, they spread them out. Sometimes it's not all the tight ends you have, but how you force the defense to deploy to create some openings.
Now Sama in there at running back, 1st and 10, Iowa State from midfield. And Becht brings Steve-O Klotz in motion. And fakes the handoff to Sama, then throws it to Klotz, who makes a sliding catch at the 45-yard line of Cincinnati. If he could have kept his footing, might have gone a couple yards more, but did a nice job just to make the catch and get you 5 yards.
Absolutely. He kind of slipped downfield, a little slippery, dewy this time of night.
James Neal back in there as a tight end. It'll be 2nd down and 5 from the 45 of Cincinnati.
And so's Trip Walsh and Klotz. So
Triple I. Back to under center. At the back end of that thing is Abu Sama. It is 2nd and 5 from the 45. The give to Sama. Up the middle he goes for a couple and a flag down at the end of the play in the backfield.
Yeah.
Holding offense number 72, 10-yard penalty enforced from the previous spot. 2nd down.
Well, Jalen Travis, the guilty party. Well, it'll be 2nd and 15.
2nd and 15 from the 45-yard line of Iowa State. 2:01 to go in the half.
Last play before the 2-minute timeout.
Yep, that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. So, with 2 minutes remaining in the first half, Iowa State trails Cincinnati 10-7, and the Cyclones will have 2nd and 16 from their own 44-yard line.
Well, Cyclone Football is brought to you by Farm Credit Services of America. We work for the future of agriculture and those that want to be part of it. Farm Credit Services of America, agriculture works here.
And let's take a look at our BASF Cyclones in the pros. And Eric, tonight we take a look at Anthony Johnson.
You know, a guy who's not really played so much this year, but boy, what a good start to his career coming out with the Packers and now with the New York Giants.
He's been back here this season and always enjoys his time at Iowa State. One of the really great leaders to come through this program. He's our BASF Cyclone in the pros. BASF, helping farmers do the biggest job on earth.
And a great story.
No question about it. Yep. Let's go down to Ryan Harklaw for the Farm Credit Services Sideline Report. Hark, the defense has really done a pretty good job here lately, but man, that offense is really struggling to get on track tonight.
I'm sure Hark would agree with you.
Not sure if he could.
Iowa State has given up 182 yards. Well, the bigger issue is that Iowa State's only garnered 88 themselves.
Yeah, let's get down to Ryan Harklaw for the Farm Credit Services Sideline Report. Hark, good things from the defense lately, but the offense struggling.
It is a little bit. Just finding the flow, the rhythm of the game. You know, I think from Taylor Mauser trying to find what he wants to do here against Tyson Veit. And again, this offense is just sputtering. And we talked about pregame, just 2nd and 13s and 1st and 12s. And, you know, getting behind the stick has been really, really hard for this team because the defense has been able to pin their ears back and come when we know it's obvious passing down. So again, it's really important we get off to a better start on 1st and 2nd down to make sure not when there's obviously right now we're 2nd and 16. Those are tough downs for this offense right now.
Yeah, and they're tough for any offense. But right now, Iowa State, when you're in a situation where you're struggling to run the football, you have 2 outstanding receivers that are going to be doubled every time. You don't have that third guy that's really been able to step up. Gabe Burkle with a couple big catches tonight, you know. But for the most part, without Ben Bramer, you don't have that real huge threat, the third option, if you will, in the passing game. So can it be Carson Brown? Or can Iowa State find a way to scheme up Jalen or Jaden?
It's 2nd down and 16 for Iowa State. The ball at their own 44-yard line. Iowa State operating from right to left here in the second quarter, trailing 10-7. And a really important 2 minutes in this football game right here. Back from the shotgun. Drops, looks, fires right. It is caught by Knoll, and he's to the 49-yard line of Cincinnati. He picks up about 7.
It'll be 3rd and 9, so not an easy down, but take something right there. By the way, Trevor Bohr is playing right guard right now. Barrett in at left guard, who's kind of, I believe, gone the whole way.
Brett Skilson in the lineup at one of the receiver spots. It is 3rd down and 9 for Iowa State. They're at the 49-yard line of Cincinnati. All alone in the backfield is Rocco Becht. And Rocco takes the snap. Here comes the 3-man rush. Rocco in some trouble, has to throw it away. He's being chased. They got there with 3 and got the pressure they needed and forced Rocco to make a throw he didn't want to make.
I mean, you got to have something quick, but it's really hard to hit something quick when they've got 8 in coverage. I mean,
Chase Gilbert will punt it away for Iowa State.
Yeah. Cyclones are just not protecting the quarterback well enough. And, you know, frankly, just don't have a lot of spring in their step on offense.
Jace Gilbert to punt it again, and he hits it. And it'll be taken at the 9-yard line. This is Canteen to the left side, and taken down right around the 20. And so Cincinnati will have 107 to work with.
And they have 2 timeouts left.
And they take over their own 20-yard line, leading at 10-7.
Well, the Iowa Farm Bureau and Iowa State Athletics celebrate farmers and Iowans who summon the strength to do more, be more. Those individuals who don't have an ounce of quit in them. Those who are farm strong. Stay tuned all season long as we salute the 2024-25 Farm Strong squad members.
Iowa State will get the ball to start the second half, but their offense has managed just one drive tonight. That was on a short field after the Knoll punt return, a 39-yard scoring drive. Here's Sorsby from the shotgun on 1st and 10 from the 20. Dumps off a screen left side to Prater. He'll be brought down by Dom Orange for a big loss. Back to the 12-yard line.
And Iowa State takes the timeout.
Orange read that play beautifully.
Well, they tried to set up, it looked like they were going to go set up a screen to the right. Instead came back with a screen to the left. But, boy, tipped their hand.
It's called their first time out of the half. 30 seconds.
Loss of 7.
Timer, please reset the game clock to 59 seconds.
On that play by Dom Orange. Good to have him back in the lineup this week.
Yeah, he's made a couple really good plays, but you know, that's the kind of play you like. You got the loss, and of course the down counts. And as I said, Iowa State still with 2 timeouts left. Let's see how aggressive Cincinnati gets here.
I would think they'll hand it off.
You would think, you know, and they're a good rushing team. They've had some success on the ground, especially in the first quarter. But force Iowa State to use their 2 timeouts.
Sure.
Iowa State will get the football to start the second half.
Sorsby will be all alone in the backfield. They've got 2 receivers left, 3 to the right.
He's got Pryor way right. Watch for the tight end in the slot.
2nd and 17 from the 13. Sorsby on a quarterback draw. Off the left side he goes. Wrapped up by Dom Orange. At the 15-yard line, a gain of just 2. But Orange makes another play and another timeout by Iowa State.
Just 7 seconds went off the clock.
Iowa State has called their second timeout of the half.
52 seconds
remaining. Please reset the game clock to 53 seconds.
Okay.
5-3.
Well, back-to-back good plays by Dominic Orange. And now 3rd down and 15 coming up.
Well, an opportunity here for sure. I mean, if Iowa State could get the stop here, get the football back, maybe around the 40-yard line.
Maybe get in field goal range and tie this thing.
Have a shot. Yeah. And take some momentum into the locker room.
Well, one really encouraging thing here in this second quarter is the way Iowa State has kind of tightened the screws defensively.
Yeah, no question.
3rd down and 15 from the 15 for Cincinnati. Pryor is in the game as the running back. Sorsby works from the shotgun. 53 seconds to go in the half. Sorsby takes the snap. He looks. Here comes the rush, and Sorsby now dances away, and he'll be tripped up by Dominic Orange again at the 19-yard line. And another timeout called by Iowa State. But how about that? 3 straight plays from Dominic Orange.
Yeah, once again, good coverage. They were looking downfield trying to pick up the first down.
30-second timeout.
That's Iowa State's final timeout. 45 seconds remaining. Well, Iowa State has had some good fortune at times before halftime with their offense. It has not been a good offensive first half so far. You could right the ship right now. Or does Iowa State try to block it?
Well, a couple options.
Well, they've blocked a couple punts this season.
Yep. And Jalen Knoll drops back.
Darian Porter out there, who's blocked a punt in each of the last 4 seasons.
Fletcher, standing at his own 5-yard line, awaits the snap. Here they come. Fletcher gets rid of it, hits it short, and it'll bounce to take a backward bounce. And they're going to let it roll. And finally down it at about the 37, 38-yard line. So Iowa State will have excellent field position.
You know, when I mentioned get the ball at the 40, I thought Iowa State's 40.
Yeah, they're going to get it at the Cincinnati 38. How about that? With 35 seconds to go. Well, now, Eric.
Yeah, no timeouts.
Yeah, but you're almost in field goal range right now. They're going to call it the 39. Let's see if Iowa State can do something here with 35 seconds remaining. 4 receivers bunched to the right side, 1 to the left.
Yeah, and the one to the left is Jaden Higgins.
But 2 defenders are over there, too.
As I'm saying, a lot of times you'll get that one-on-one matchup. Not so much with Jaden Higgins.
Beck from the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 38. Rocco takes a look. Now he plants the foot, fires right. It is caught by Jalen Jackson. He'll scoot out of bounds after about a 2-yard gain. Oh, they don't even give him that.
Oh, that's a terrible spot, but not that significant.
Well, you'd like to have the 2 yards that he got.
Right.
But they give him nothing. And so now it'll be 2nd and 10 for Iowa State. Back from the shotgun again. We're down to 30 seconds to go in the half. And Rocco takes a look. Now he will fire over the middle. Caught by Higgins inside the 25 to the 23-yard line.
And it stops.
Jaden Higgins, 14 yards.
You don't have to spike it here. They're going to.
And with 22 seconds to go, Rocco spikes it. We got some extracurriculars.
The clock was stopped. But,
I mean, you're not going to probably get to 4th down anyway.
You could. But either way.
But a nice catch by Higgins.
3-man rush. Iowa State held fast. Gave Rocco time to move. Moved outside the pocket. Still looking downfield. And why not go?
22 seconds to go in the half. Iowa State 2nd and 10 from the 23-yard line of Cincinnati. Becht takes a look left. He fires that way. It's dropped by Brown and almost picked off. Went through the hands of Carson Brown. He couldn't hang on at the 13-yard line. And then an opportunity for a pick for Cincinnati. And we're down to 16 seconds to go in the half. You got to make sure you can get your field goal unit out there. So it'll be 3rd down and 10 from 23. With 16 seconds.
That team is ready to sprint out onto the field. And once again, sideline or beyond the sticks are pretty much your 2 options here.
3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Beck from the shotgun on 3rd down and 10. Rocco takes a look. He fires to the right side, and Knoll goes out of bounds inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Nice job by Jalen understanding the situation. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock in the Case IH red zone. And now the field goal unit will come on for Iowa State.
Be about a 36-yarder.
Call it 37 for Kyle Conradi. An All-State good hands field goal try. From the right hash. Drew Clausen will snap it, and Tyler Perkins will hold. And a timeout called by Cincinnati.
Cincinnati has called their 2nd timeout of the half. 30-second timeout.
Okay. Oh, big kick here. I mean, take that tie game into the locker room when it's not been pretty. But, boy, we talked about the importance of special teams in a pregame, about Iowa State has been much better than Cincinnati on special teams. And, boy, on a night when they need that extra something, it has been special teams that have really given them a lift.
All right. Teams are back out there, and from the right hash, Kyle Conradi will attempt a 37-yard field goal. Snaps good, holds good, kick on the way by Kyle, and he's got it. Kyle Conradi from 37 yards to tie the game at 10.
8 seconds left.
And with that good kick, the good hands at Allstate will contribute to the Cyclone General Scholarship Fund. Thank you, Allstate.
And our drive recap
is brought to you by Quickstar.
6 plays, 20 yards, 23 seconds, and obviously set up by that very short punt.
Cincinnati, number 3, will be wearing number 55.
Well, and Iowa State will hopefully take some positive momentum to the locker room and then get the ball to start the second half and hopefully get their offense figured out a little bit. 114 yards of total offense in this first half for Iowa State, and just 24 of it on the ground.
Yeah, Rocco 9 of 13 for 90 yards. Sorsby 7 of 12 for 48. They were able to get the run game established in that first quarter. Not so much in the second quarter.
8 seconds remaining in the half. And Jace Gilbert will kick it away for Iowa State. But Kyle Conradi connecting on a field goal. And he is now 15 of 19 on the season on his field goal tries.
Yeah, redshirt freshman from Dubuque.
And here's Gilbert hitting the ball. And hitting it well. It'll be a touchback. And with 8 seconds to go, Cincinnati will have it at its own 25-yard line.
Yeah, would think this would be a knee. But Iowa State with more momentum in this game for sure. It's again giving up a touchdown on the opening drive of the day.
It appears that Cincinnati will indeed just take a knee here. But appearances can be deceiving. We saw that in the bowl game, so you always want to make sure. And Sorsby will indeed take a knee, and we will come to halftime. We'll go down to Ryan Harklow for our halftime interview with Coach Matt Campbell, brought to you by Authority Edge Herbicide from FMC. Hark.
He's with TV right now. It'll be 1 second.
Okay.
Your support keeps us going. Your contributions carry us further.
So our Matt Campbell interview coming up momentarily.
Best. Your membership makes us even better. We are forever grateful.
Brought to us by our friends at Authority Edge Herbicide from FMC.
All right, Coach. Good finish to the half to get tied up. You get the ball here in the second half to start the second half, obviously. What's the key to get the rhythm of this offense going?
Well, we're going to have to spread them out. I think we're trying to pound the football, and we got to use our passing game to open up the run game here a little bit in the second half.
All right, Coach. Go get them.
All right, thanks very much, Hark. That Coach Campbell interview was brought to you by Authority Edge Herbicide from FMC. The first name and last word in weed control is Authority Edge Herbicide. At halftime, it's 10-10. And Noah Wolf will return with the Hogemeyer Hybrids halftime report in a couple of minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Football from Learfield.
When you live in the Midwest, you're accustomed to leading the nation in certain things, from corn and pork production to eggs and soybeans. And now we're adding another product to that list, clean, renewable wind energy. By investing in wind turbines and partnering with area farmers and landowners, Mid-American Energy is harvesting wind power that's homegrown right in our very own backyard, which not only provides customers with low, stable energy rates, but also the support to make our Midwest communities safer and stronger.
Out here, we raise stronger people, stronger crops, and we proudly raise our flag to that. Let the weather, pests, and pressures try to beat us down. We only keep growing up. With the next-gen genetics, the pure acre-for-acre know-how of these soils, and a deep pride of our roots, we are born to raise at Hogemeyer. Learn more at therightseed.com.
Which schools will take home the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup as the top college athletic programs for the 2024-25 college athletics season? You can follow the standings of your favorite team or alma mater at L Directors Cup on Twitter and online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2025 to the winning institutions in all college sports divisions. Learfield Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
Something big is happening at Hy-Vee. We've just lowered thousands and thousands of prices on thousands and thousands of items in every aisle and in every department. Online, too. And on many of your favorite products. We've even matched prices with some of the biggest discount stores in the country. Because we get it, times are still tough. So we'll continue to work hard to bring you new lower prices on thousands of items. Things are looking different at Hy-Vee. Come see for yourself.
on the Cyclone Sports Network. From Learfield, this has been the well-marked Blue Cross and Blue Shield first half. You're listening to the Hogemeyer Hybrids halftime report. Hogemeyer, raised local, raised here in Cyclone Nation. Pivot Bio Proven 40. Predictable, productive, weatherproof. Turn to a better nitrogen. Turn to Pivot Bio Proven 40. Learn more at pivotbio.com. Merck Animal Health, proud sponsor of Iowa State football. Now the Hogemeyer Hybrids halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half coverage. Presented by Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield.
Thanks to a Kyle Conradi field goal with 8 seconds to go in the second quarter, Iowa State and Cincinnati are tied at 10 at the half at Mid-American Energy Field at Jack Trice Stadium. Welcome in to the Hogemeyer Hybrids halftime report. I'm Noah Wolf. So glad to have you with us on this slightly chilly Saturday night in Ames. It's time now for our Hogemeyer Hybrids halftime highlights.
First and 10, Cincinnati from the 25, out of the shotgun, Sorsby. And he will run the option, pitch it back to Jackson off the right side, brought down by Ebel. Cooper Ebel for a loss of 5 on the play. Fletcher in punt formation, line of scrimmage the 24. Knoll back deep. There's the snap, Fletcher hits it. And Knoll will take it at the 34, angle to his right, across the 40, 45, 50, and now cuts back, stays on his feet, inside the 45, inside the 40, to the 39-yard line goes Jalen Knoll. Terrific return. He'll work from the shotgun, and fake the handoff to Hansen, roll it right, under duress, dumps it off, caught by Burkle with a head of steam. 35, 20, 15 to the 10, and to the 8-yard line goes Gabe Burkle. A gain of 32. And here in the shotgun on first and goal from the 2 is Rocco Becht. Here comes James Neal in motion. And they hand it to Hansen. Up the middle he goes. Touchdown! Carson Hansen with his 9th rushing touchdown of the season. A 2-yard burst off the right side. Here's Sorsby from the shotgun on first and 10 from the 20. Dumps off a screen left side to Prater. He'll be brought down by Dom Orange for a big loss. Back to the 12-yard line. From the right hash, Kyle Conradi will attempt a 37-yard field goal. Snaps good, holds good. Kick on the way by Kyle. And he's got it. Kyle Conradi from 37 yards to tie the game at 10.
Those were our Hogemeyer Hybrids halftime highlights. Hogemeyer, the right seed for Cyclone Country. Cyclones tied with Cincinnati at 10 at the half, and Iowa State receives to begin the third quarter. More of our Hogemeyer Hybrids halftime report coming your way next on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Hello, seafood fans. This is Bruce Gerleman, and I own Splash Seafood Bar and Grill. Have you been to Splash lately? Come back downtown and let me spoil you. White linens, fresh flowers, candlelight, award-winning wine lists, professional staff, and best of all, my fresh fish are jetted in from Hawaii every morning. Enjoy my homemade lobsters, Alaskan king crab, fresh oysters from the cold, clear, clean waters of the Pacific Northwest. My favorite is the surf and turf featuring my hand-cut prime steaks and lobster. Splash, a truly special evening of adult indulgence.
As the weather grows colder, lawn mowing season is coming to an end. Before you put your John Deere and other equipment away for winter, sign it up for a winter service special at Van Wall Equipment. Our expertly trained technicians will get your equipment tuned up, sharpened, and ready for another season. For a limited time, we're including free pickup and delivery to make it easy and convenient for you to keep your equipment running at its best. Visit vanwall.com for more information and to sign up today.
Offer ends 12/1/2024. Some restrictions apply. See Van Wall location for details.
This season, Chevy brings classic pairings, cookies and milk, mistletoe and kisses, and your holiday plans and a new Chevy. Silverado 1500 gives you power and capability with 430 pound-feet of torque to haul your holiday tree. Equinox EV and the all-new Equinox offer award-winning quality and style to see you through the holiday season. See why Chevy makes everything better and brighter. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
American Equity salutes today's hero of the game. As a proud sponsor of the ongoing recognition of our military during Cyclone games this season, please join American Equity in thanking all who have served our country. American Equity is more than just retirement savings and income products. They're committed to providing you best-in-class service and high-quality retirement income that helps deliver the independence to dream and reach your goals. To learn more about American Equity, please visit their website at american-equity.com.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by Iowa State University. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university. Live from the Learfield Network Studios, this is the College Scoreboard.
We're at the half. Today's scores from around the country are brought to you by participating Iowa Kubota dealers. From zero-turn mowers to premium cab tractors and rugged utility vehicles, your Iowa Kubota dealership is the place for friendly, knowledgeable service. I'm Jet Ainsworth. One Big 12 game in progress. 16th ranked Kansas State. They are at home in Manhattan, playing host to 7-2 Arizona State.
3 minutes and now under that remaining in the third quarter. From the right hash, Avery back to throw. Johnson, quarterback draw. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Kansas State. Wildcats on the board with 2:51 to go in the third on a quarterback draw from Avery Johnson from 10 yards away. Avery into the end zone.
Wyatt Thompson on the K-State Sports Network. That's the only score for Kansas State. Arizona State leading 24-6 in Manhattan. In the fourth quarter, 12 minutes to play. A little bit later on this evening, Kansas and 6th-ranked BYU are set to kick off in Provo. Of course, Brigham Young 9-0, 6-0 in the Big 12. That game kicks off in about 30 minutes. Baylor was a winner today. They beat West Virginia 49-35. 17th-ranked Colorado. They're now 8-2.
Bolmeister gets it away. Let's see if LeJonte's got a chance, and he does from the 24. Straight ahead, big hole. Running at the 40, 45, 50. Cuts off to his left. There he goes. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Touchdown, Colorado. 76 yards. LeJonte Wester. And when this game's over, I'm going to Vegas.
That's Mark Johnson with the call on the Colorado Radio Network. Buffs win 49-24. Colorado now 6-1 overall. That's a look at the college football scoreboard. It scores from around the country. I'm Jet Ainsworth. You're listening to Cyclone Football from Learfield.
Out here, we raise stronger people, stronger crops, and we proudly raise our flag to that. Let the weather, pests, and pressures try to beat us down. We only keep growing up. With the next-gen genetics, the pure acre-for-acre know-how of these soils, and a deep pride of our roots, we are born to raise at Hogemeyer. Learn more at therightseed.com.
The weather, the market, the soil. Corn farmers know some things are inconsistent, except for Veltima fungicide from BASF. It consistently out-yields other fungicides on average by 7 bushels per acre, consistently wins in on-farm head-to-head comparisons, and consistently makes for happy farmers. Veltima fungicide. Visit RevXFields.com for full results. Always read and follow label directions. Yield data based on summary of 2019 through 2022 RevX Field Scale Demonstration Trials.
There's coverage, and then there's more coverage, and that's Bovolus Vista Once SQ, the most comprehensive respiratory vaccine covering more causes of BRD. It covers IBR, BVD types 1, 1B and 2, BRSV, PI3, Pastorella multocida, and Mannheimia hemolytica. And as for BVD type 1B and Pastorella, no other vaccine covers both. So don't wonder if you could have done more. Do it with Bovolus Vista Once SQ.
Some days you hit snooze, but not today. Today you have to go on a run to get burgers for the tailgate. You've got to haul something heavy, a cooler stocked with Bud Light. When you've got beer and football, nothing is hard. Until the other team scores. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. 21 21 plus. Copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Halftime at Mid-American Energy Field at Jack Trice Stadium. The Cyclones tied with Cincinnati at 10. You're listening to the Hogemeyer Hybrids halftime report. Hogemeyer, the right seed for Cyclone Country. We'll get you some halftime stats, but first a quick shout out to today's nationwide agency of the game, Hartsock Insurance. And a big nod to agent Tom Hartsock, representing Hartsock Insurance for their standout work. Today they enjoyed a VIP field experience along with a custom Cyclone jersey. Iowa State and Cincinnati tied at 10 at the half. Cincinnati with more first down, 7-6, outgaining Iowa State on the ground, 132-24. Cyclones outgaining Cincinnati through the air, 90-48. So it's an advantage to the Bearcats in total yards, 180-114. Iowa State has Rocco Becht, 9 of 13 for 90 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions, and he was sacked once in the first half. His leading receiver so far today, Gabe Burkle, with 2 receptions for 42 yards, including a long of 32. Jaden Higgins has a pair of catches for 31 yards. Jalen Knoll has 2 for 11. Steve O'Klotz has 2 catches for 6 yards. And on the ground for Iowa State, Aiden Flora is the Cyclones' leading rusher, 2 carries for 15 yards, and he got all 15 on one play. Carson Hansen has 6 carries for 5 yards. Connor Moberly has a carry for 5 yards. And Abu Sama has rushed it twice for 3 yards. Cincinnati's Brendan Sorsby at quarterback, 6 of 11 through the air. No touchdowns, no interceptions for 48 yards. Sorsby is Cincinnati's leading rusher, 8 carries, 76 yards, and averaging almost 10 per carry. Corey Kiner has 9 carries for 39 yards. Evan Pryor, 4 rushes, 22 yards, and a touchdown. I neglected to mention Carson Hansen has a rushing touchdown for Iowa State. A pair of field goals in this game. Nathan Hawks has a 29-yarder for Cincinnati, and Kyle Conradi with a 35-yard field goal for Iowa State to give the Cyclones a halftime tie, 10 apiece. Cincinnati leading in time of possession, 18 to 12 minutes in the first half. And leading in yards, Iowa State with more passing yards, but Cincinnati with a big advantage on the ground. Cyclones have committed 5 penalties for 30 yards. Cincinnati, 8 penalties for 47 yards in the first half. Cyclones went 1 of 6 on third down conversions. Cincinnati went 2 of 8 and converted their 1 fourth down try. And both teams went 2 of 2 in the red zone. Cyclones tied with Cincinnati at 10. Iowa State will get the ball back to begin the third quarter. That does it for our Hogemeyer Hybrids halftime report. Hogemeyer, the right seed for Cyclone Country. When we return, John Walters, Eric Heft, and Ryan Harklaw will have the second half action for you as Iowa State begins with the ball. You're listening to Cyclone Football from Learfield.
Ever dream of winning $50,000 instantly? How about exclusive Iowa State Cyclone football experiences? Now you can with the all-new Cyclone Scratch ticket from the Iowa Lottery. Win cash or enter in the VIP club for a chance to win exclusive packages, like seeing the Clones play in next year's season opener in Dublin, Ireland. Stop dreaming and start winning today with the Iowa State Cyclones and the Iowa Lottery.
Woohoo! See details at ialottery.com/VIP.
Are you a fan of the Iowa State Cyclones? Then you'll love Poetry Finance, the official digital bank of the Iowa State Cyclones. Poetry Finance combines the strength of traditional banking with the convenience of a mobile-friendly platform with our instant payment gateway. Peer-to-peer payments are as quick as a snap, and our mobile wallet access keeps your finances at your fingertips. Ready to take control? Write your own future with Poetry Finance. Visit us online today. Poetry Finance, when your financial journey meets your passion for the Cyclones. That's Poetry.
Landis is proud to be your partner in all things ag.
From planting, to applying sustainable agronomy inputs, to earning downstream dollars from end consumers for your crop, Landis puts you, the farmer, at the center of our day, every day. With harvest season upon us, we're eager to help you get the most value for your crop. Visit our website or give us a call to see how Landis can help you see on-farm success this harvest. Find us at www.landis.ag or call us at 515-800-GROW.
Across Iowa, you don't have to look far to find a bank that's got your back. From just around the corner to the next town over, hundreds of neighborhood banks are going the distance to ensure your future looks brighter than ever. By providing jobs, supporting local businesses, strengthening communities, and helping your dreams become reality. Here, the life you build is backed by Iowa banks. See how banks are making a difference near you at iowabankers.com.
On the Cyclone Sports Network. From Learfield, you've been listening to the Hogermeyer Hybrids Halftime Report. Stay tuned for the second half coverage presented by Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Today's Iowa State football broadcast is brought to you by Landis and their mission of connecting farmers to the world. Ready to grow your farming operation? Visit landis.ag to learn how. Agri Finance Advisors. Manage your farm finances using our innovative AgWizard financial software. Visit agrifinance.com to start your free trial. This Case IH Red Zone Recap was brought to you by Case IH and your local Case IH dealers. Learn more at caseih.com/cyclones. Farm Credit Services of America. Agriculture works here. Hy-Vee, the official tailgate headquarters of Cyclone football. The Iowa Bankers Association. Learn how banks help Iowans see a brighter future at iowabankers.com. Iowa Kubota Dealers. Visit cyclones.com/Kubota Dealers for a participating Kubota dealer nearest to you. Pioneer. What's next happens here since 1926. Plumbers and Steam Fitters Local Union 33. Your partner in success. You're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa State Cyclones with Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Choose Wellmark for coverage you can count on. Find your plan at wellmark.com. Now let's join John Walters for the Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield second half.
Iowa State, number 12, will be reported as 92.
And it'll be a second half where Cincinnati will kick off to Iowa State. The Cyclones will operate from south to north, as we call it, here in the third quarter. Jalen Jackson back deep in a 10-10 game.
Yeah. Iowa State outgained by a fair amount in the first half, but even on the scoreboard, they'll get the first crack at it here in the second half.
Hawks to kick it off for the Bearcats. High end-over-end kick will be taken by Jalen Jackson at the 4-yard line. He's across the 10 to the 15 to the 20, and he scoots to about the 24 before he's gang tackled, but pretty good return from Jalen Jackson, and it was worth a shot. That guy has got some explosiveness to him that you want to take advantage of whenever you can.
Let's see who's in that starting lineup. It is obviously Tyler Miller, but Trevor Bohr, Hufford, Barrett, and Jalen Travis. Cyclones will open with a couple of tight ends, Burkle and Klotz. Iowa State.
Jalen Jackson, the running back. Now he shifts into motion, so back to alone in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the 24. Rocco takes a look. And he fires over the middle, incomplete. He was trying to go to Jackson, but man, once it got past him, it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
And it bounced, thankfully. And now, 2nd and 10 coming up for Iowa State.
Yeah, that time just a very shallow cross. It might have been deflected at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 for Iowa State. They're at their own 24-yard line. 10-10 game just underway here in the third quarter.
Iowa State spent the better part of the last 3 games behind the chains. Can they overcome it here?
Beck from the shotgun brings Jalen Knoll in motion, then hands it off. And off the left side, Abu Sama puts his head down and goes forward to the 31-yard line. Man, he ran over a defender and picked up 7. Nice run by Abu Sama.
All right.
Man, he can be very physical. And he was there. He just destroyed a tackler, and now 3rd down and 3 coming up.
Well, they've stressed get upfield with him, and that's exactly what he did on that run and finished.
3rd down and 3 from the 31.
They're sneaking the linebackers up a little.
2 receivers to the right side. Back to the pistol formation with Sama. Now Sama shifts over to his right. Big 3rd down play here. Beck rolls right. Keeps the play alive. Now a rush coming. He has to throw it away as the rush was coming. A flag down in the secondary. We've got a hold on Cincinnati coming up. Rocco took a shot.
Well, they think that one is
holding.
Going to be number 10.
10-yard penalty. Yeah. Automatic first down.
Derek Canteen
holding Jaden Higgins.
So that'll move it across the 40 to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10, Iowa State. And that's another first down for Farmers, brought to you by our friends at Pivot Bio. Another $25 donated to the Iowa State College of Agriculture. So 1st and 10 from the 41. Hansen now in there as the running back. Back from the shotgun. Rocco looks right, fires that way, caught by Knoll, but he's hit immediately at the 45-yard line as he picks up 4 yards.
Yeah, that time just a little hitch, and Cincinnati playing off, able to come up and support quickly. And that's one of the things, when you have bracket coverage, you're not going to get a lot because you got, especially after the catch to these guys, because there's 2 guys there.
But you'll take a 4-yard gain.
Absolutely.
2nd and 6 from the 45. Aiden Flora back into the game. He's going to join Becht in the backfield. He's had the longest run of the night, a 15-yarder. And he'll get another opportunity here. Cuts it back. And now is able to get about a yard maybe, but man, he was fortunate just to do that as there was a lot of traffic in that backfield. No gain on the play.
Yeah, 3rd and 6.
Iowa State's still struggling to run the football.
No question about it. Hey.
Sama will return.
Iowa State just averaging a couple yards a carry.
Well, Rocco drew the penalty on a 3rd down play a moment ago. He stands all alone in the backfield. It is 3rd down and 6 here from the 45-yard line. Iowa State on the opening possession of the second half in a 10-10 game.
Showing blitz.
Rocco drops. It is just a 3-man rush. Now he rolls right, throws, caught. A sliding catch by Eskilson for a Cyclone first down. Brett Eskilson with his first catch as a Cyclone. And it's a big one to move the chains.
A true freshman with the first catch. Last week, we had Dominic Overby with his first catch of his career. But that's what it's going to... You're going to have some other people step up. And Iowa State just had it happen.
1st and 10, Iowa State at the 48-yard line of Cincinnati. And now in a pistol formation, Becht will hand it off to Hansen. Nothing doing off the right side. No gain on the play.
Iowa State had Isaiah Alston in, the Army transfer.
A stop made by Cameron Wilson. And now it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Iowa State, almost 11.
Jalen Jackson in the backfield.
Nolan Higgins go to the right side of the formation. Jackson joins Becht in the backfield. 2nd down and a long 10 for Iowa State. Out of the shotgun, Becht looks to his right, fires that way, caught, and it will be a short gain to the 46-yard line. And that was Jaden Higgins on the catch, but just about a 4-yard gain. Ball at the 46 of Cincinnati. And now 3rd down and 7 coming up.
8 yards per play. Iowa State under 4 for the game, 3.9. But here you are, 3rd down. Get half of this or more, maybe you're in 4-down territory.
I think so. 3rd down and 7 from the 45 of Cincinnati. Becht takes a look. Here comes a blitz. He fires downfield. Caught by Higgins inside the 30. He spins to the 26-yard line of Cincinnati. A 19-yard catch for Higgins.
Yeah, once again, they brought the fourth rusher that time. Iowa State did a nice job of picking it up, and Higgins able to work free over the middle.
And that's your bread and butter.
Yeah.
You got to keep going to Higgins and Knoll. 1st and 10, Iowa State, 26-yard line to the Bearcats. Rocco from the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left side of the formation. And Beck rolls right. And now dumps off a pass for Klotz. Caught! Touchdown! Steve-O Klotz, 26 yards. Well-designed play. And for the second year in a row, Steve-O Klotz has a touchdown catch against Cincinnati.
The only 2 of his career.
How about that?
Set up, look like run, and Klotz able to get downfield. And a great job by the offensive line not to get downfield.
Yeah, they really sold it. And Steve-O had just broken wide open, and Rocco put it on the money. He missed Steve-O in the end zone last week. He didn't miss him this time. And now Conradi to try the point after. And the kick on the way. It is good, and Iowa State leads at 17-10 with 10:04 to go in this third quarter. And let's pause 10 seconds to allow our stations to identify themselves. This is the Cyclone Network from Learfield. All right, that touchdown is brought to you by Producers Livestock. Good for another $300 donated to the Iowa FFA. Producers Livestock is proud to support Iowa Future Farmers of America and Iowa State football. Cyclones lead at 17-10. 10:04 to go in the third. We take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
In the heart of the action, where Cyclones push forward for every touchdown, we see more than a game. We witness determination that fuels victory. Farming, like football, is about strategy, strength, and the relentless pursuit of success. Experience this winning lineup of tillage, planting, harvesting, hay, and forage equipment at your local Case IH equipment dealer. Case IH is proud to stand with Iowa State, sponsoring the drive for greatness on and off the field. Go Cyclones, and let's harvest victories together.
Which schools will take home the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup as the top college athletic programs for the 2024-25 college athletic season? You can follow the standings of your favorite team or alma mater at L Directors Cup on Twitter and online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2025 to the winning institutions in all college sports divisions. Learfield Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
Cover more ground with the fast, durable Kubota Sidekick, featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, best-in-class acceleration, and handling with cargo and the strength to haul when needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get more done right with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Hey Iowa, Austin McCarl here, 4-time Knoxville Raceway Sprint Car Champion, proud father, and fellow Iowan. One thing is for sure, my health matters. That's why I talk to my healthcare provider about vaccines and which ones are right for me. And I know that I will get answers from a person I trust that cares about my health. So whether you're racing towards a victory or cruising through life, remember that a conversation about vaccines with your doctor or healthcare provider could be the winning lap towards a healthier you.
A message from Iowa HHS.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield second half. Cyclones start the second half with a bang. Actually, they finished the first half with a field goal, and now they had 7 more, and they lead at 17-10. And the scoring drive recap is brought to you by Quickstar. Iowa State 9 plays, 76 yards. Steve-O Klotz, a 26-yard touchdown reception from Rocco Becht. And that's 14 straight games with a touchdown pass for Rocco Becht, a school record. The kickoff by Gilbert will go as a touchback. Let's get down to Ryan Harklaw for our Farm Credit Services Sideline Report. Hark, lots of good stuff there.
It really was. They spread the field out a lot more, putting 3 and 4 wide out, and it really helps Rocco as you have 4 threats at wide receiver. And I know the one we scored on obviously was a tight end down the field, but it really sets it up when you give Rocco that much room to throw a football with 4 wide.
Well, let's see if there's a little extra bounce in the step of that defense now.
Dom Orange has been playing defensive end with Singleton dinged up. He's moved to nose guard.
And a fake handoff, and now Sorsby dumps it out left. It's caught, and This is Tony Johnson, big run out of bounds across the 30. They'll mark it right at the 30, so a gain of 5 for Don Renamout.
Yeah, looking for a home run hit there. Yep. Iowa State covered the deep ball well.
We can all help prevent suicide. There is hope with the 988 Lifeline. Call or text 988 now. Cyclones lead at 17-10. 9:56 to go in the third. Cincinnati operating left to right. And second down and 5 from the 30. Pistol formation. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Sorsby hands it off. Up the middle goes Kiner. Big hole. He'll get the first down and more. And he's taken down across the 40 at the 43-yard line. Nice run by Corey Kiner.
Yeah, good.
13 yards.
Yeah, good running back. Kiner. 39 yards in the first half. Big gainer right there.
So Cincinnati moves the chains. As they try to answer right back. The Cyclones up by 7. Neither team has turned the ball over. Sorsby, 2 receivers left, 1 right. Pistol formation. 1st and 10 from the 43. He'll run the option to the right side. Pitch it last minute. And this is Kiner across midfield and into Iowa State territory to the 45. He picked up 12 more and a first down for Cincinnati. Cooper got him down, but not before a gain of 12.
Almost like the old Nebraska reverse option, kind of fake left and then run option to the right. Stress the defense. And wide receiver doing a really nice job out there blocking.
3 fresh defensive linemen enter for Iowa State.
Yeah, Trent. Yeah. Ezeagu and Mendezun.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line of Iowa State. And this is Sorsby throwing left, incomplete. Threw it at the ankles of the intended receiver, Henderson, and it's dropped incomplete, so it'll be 2nd and 10.
That rotation over there by Jeremiah Cooper, he was going to have to make a one-on-one tackle, but, Iowa State has put him in that situation a lot, and he has rarely failed to deliver.
Here we go, 2nd down and 10. See if that Cyclone defense can deliver. 3 receivers left. Iowa State a 17-10 lead here. And Sorsby runs the option to the left side, keeps it himself and runs, and he'll get a first down. Sorsby with an 11-yard run to the 34-yard line.
And he's got 87 yards now.
He is a good runner.
Yeah. And he's run more option tonight than he has in any game that I've watched.
And now Zamir Hawk is down for Iowa State. And man,
wow, this is
just incredible.
Officials timeout for an injured defensive player.
J.R. Singleton was hurt in the first half. And
has not returned.
Oh.
Timeout here. We're going to take it with him. 8:03 to go in the third. 17-10 Iowa State. We take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
At AgriFinance Advisors, our mission is to secure profitable farms for future generations. Our team of finance and insurance experts will work one-on-one with you to help you make better financial decisions on your farm. At AgriFinance, we understand just how difficult it can be to shop for financing and insurance. So we've made the process easier than ever. To start securing your farm's financial future, apply online at agrifinance.com. That's AGRIfinance.com.
Royal Flooring is your one-stop shop for the finest things in your home. Find the best material from the most trusted brands in our beautiful, fully stocked showroom in Urbandale. More than floors, Royal Flooring has everything you need from flooring, appliances, cabinetry, countertops, window treatments, and more. Come to our showroom to shop our endless selections or shop in comfort online at shoproyalflooring.com. Give your home the royal treatment today.
Dear road rivals, let's talk about extra. Toyota offers tons of extra with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan good for 2 years or 25,000 miles. No-cost oil changes, no-cost tire rotations, no-cost fluid level adjustments, and more. That's a whole lot of extra at no cost from Toyota. Nissan and Ford charge extra for maintenance, and that's the kind of extra nobody needs. Try harder. Toyota.
Based on manufacturer's data as of 3/19/2024, covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever occurs first. See participating dealer for coverage details.
As the weather grows colder, lawn mowing season is coming to an end. Before you put your John Deere and other equipment away for winter, sign it up for a winter service special at Van Wall Equipment. Our Our expertly trained technicians will get your equipment tuned up, sharpened, and ready for another season. For a limited time, we're including free pickup and delivery to make it easy and convenient for you to keep your equipment running at its best. Visit vanwall.com for more information and to sign up today.
Offer ends 12/1/2024. Some restrictions apply. See Van Wall location for details.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. Second half, 8:03 remaining third quarter. 17-10, Iowa State leads it, but Cincinnati on the move. They're first and 10 at the 34-yard line of Iowa State. Sorsby from the shotgun. Two receivers left, one right. Option again. Nope. He'll throw it back to his left. It's caught by the tight end, but he's tripped up. Great play by Jacob Ellis. As the catch was made by Royer, but Ellis brings him down for a loss of 2.
They've heard Iowa State running that option, so they fake the option and then try to throw back a screen to the other side. And there was a blocker out there, the left tackle, but Ellis just pushed him out of the way and made the play. Great play by Jacob Ellis.
Second down and 12 for Cincinnati. They're at the 36-yard line of Iowa State. They send three receivers to the right side of the formation. Sorsby from the shotgun. Quick throw right. Caught by Johnson at the 30. Avoids a tackler across the 25 and run out of bounds near the 20. It'll be a first down for Cincinnati. And a gain of 15 to the 21-yard line.
Well, three receivers out. And they just throw a hitch route to the inside of the 3. Just great speed getting to the outside. That
15-yard gain.
Yeah, by Tony Johnson.
So now first and 10, Cincinnati. They're at the 21-yard line of Iowa State. Three receivers to the left side, one to the right. Sorsby all alone in the backfield. There's the snap and a run play by Sorsby. Spins off a tackle and gets hit, but gets to the 14-yard line. The ball popped out. Hold on. It's a fumble recovered by the Cyclones, I think.
Yes.
It is Iowa State's football. Malik Verdon, and now a flag comes out after the play. But it's Iowa State's football on the fumble by Sorsby. Freeler the hit, Verdon the recovery.
And what's the penalty? Let's see while they sort this out. The main thing is possession of the football, regardless of the penalty.
Here's a look at it, Eric, up on the... Yeah, Freeler popped him, and then Verdon actually forced the fumble, and I think it was Onyedem that recovered it for Iowa State.
Well, just a punch-out. Freeler held him up, and a great punch-out by Malik Verdon. Boy, did we miss him last week.
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. After the play, personal foul, face mask, Cincinnati. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced in the dead ball spot. First down.
Well, Mike Capobianco, our longtime spotter, called for a turnover. And Malik Verdon must have been listening.
That's their 16th fumble of the season and their 9th lost one.
And Iowa State will not only get the football, they'll get it at the 28-yard line with a 7-point lead.
Now, how big would it be? It's been a long time, John, since Iowa State's had a 2-score lead in a game.
Yes.
And you're a long way from that right now, but, boy, you stemmed the tide. Defense made a play. Let's go.
6:40 remaining third quarter. Iowa State a 17-10 lead in the football. Backs in the eye, and under center is Rocco Becht. And he'll fake a handoff to Hansen, roll right, throw it on the run, and it's caught by Knoll for a first down. Jalen Knoll out to the 41-yard line, a gain of 13.
Iowa State had 3 layered receivers to the right side of the field, all running out patterns. At that time, the deepest one was Jalen Knoll.
Momentum has shifted to Iowa State, and now Abu Sama into the game. Cyclones a 17-10 lead in the ball, 6:24 to go in the third. First and 10 from their own 41. Becht in the shotgun. And fakes the handoff, quick throw left, caught by Higgins, and he'll try to spin away from a tackler, couldn't do it. Got to the 47, though, that's a gain of 6 on the catch for Higgins. But we have a flag near the line of scrimmage. It might be against Iowa State.
Illegal formation, offense, more than 4 players in the offensive backfield, 5-yard penalty, first down.
I will say this, watching as much football as I do, no team that I've seen has as few of those illegal formation penalties. Iowa State does a great job getting lined up. Somebody goofed there, so 1st and 15.
1st and 15 from the 36.
The difference with 1st and 15 right now is Iowa State's offense has a little something going.
Rocco back from the shotgun here. 1st and 15 from the 36-yard line. He's got 2 receivers left. He'll hand it off to Sama, and he tried the left side, but just absolutely nothing there. No gain on the play. Thompson made the hit for Cincinnati.
Iowa State, 17 rushes, 32 yards. It's just nothing, and that's... Yeah, I just think you're in a mode right now that 3 out of 4 plays, have to be pass plays.
2nd and 15 from the 36. 2 receivers to each side of the formation, and Rocco Becht in the shotgun.
They're going to start bringing pressure.
Rocco, quick throw left, caught by Burkle. He's across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Nice job by Gabe to get that catch and turn upfield, and he picked up 6. And we've got an injured player for Cincinnati.
An injured defensive player.
Dante Corleone is the injured player.
Yeah, they're all American. It's going to be a 3rd and long situation.
But at least you chop 6 yards off.
Right.
It'll be 3rd and 9 coming up for Iowa State.
A yellow flag on the field doesn't need to mean a penalty. Flags can mark an underground natural gas pipeline. Mid-American Energy wants to remind you to call 811 before you dig.
Timeout as they tend to Dante Corleone. 5:30 remaining in the 3rd. 17-10 Iowa State. We take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
Some days you hit snooze, but not today. Today you have to go on a run to get burgers for the tailgate. You've got to haul something heavy, a cooler stocked with Bud Light. When you've got beer and football, nothing is hard. Until the other team scores. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This is Will McLaughlin, linebacker for the Iowa State Cyclones. The key to a successful season involves a smart game plan, whether it's the X's and O's of the gridiron or your corn's nitrogen management plan. A winning strategy makes all the difference. Pivot Bio Proven 40 microbial nitrogen attaches to the roots of the corn plant, feeding your crop throughout the growing season, no matter the weather. So, while I'm out on the field, predictably performing for Cyclone Nation, you can be confident that Pivot Bio is in your field, providing predictable, productive nitrogen all season long.
Hi, this is Coach Matt Campbell, and I know that it takes a strong team to create success on the field and on your livestock farm. The Coalition knows that growing your livestock farm today can be a real game changer for you, your family, and your neighbors. The Coalition can work beside you to develop a winning strategy. So add them to your lineup and get your team started today.
Another great harvest thanks to Pioneer brand corn.
Just a few questions.
Who are you?
Kim Kernel, Ag Sports News. I've been chasing your combine for a while. How does it feel getting 10 more bushels per acre over last season?
It feels great. Couldn't have done it without Pioneer. It's America's #1 corn brand.
And there you have it, folks. Live from the field.
Who are you talking to?
Pioneer. Your best year starts here. Learn more at pioneer.com/bestyet.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield second half. 5:30 remaining third quarter, 17-10. Iowa State leading Cincinnati. And Iowa State has 3rd down and 9 from its own 42-yard line. Rocco Becht has Carson Hansen with him in the backfield. 3 receivers set. Here comes a blitz. Rocco fires to the right side. Incomplete. Oh, slipping. And we've got a penalty flag as Carson Brown and the defender both slipped a little bit. But maybe there was some contact before that.
Well, they're going to talk it over. I don't know if Noel... It's all going to be offensive pass interference, which they would probably decline unless they were worried about field position. But, hey, you want to get the ball back. It would be 4th and 9. But 15 yards is a big chunk.
Pass interference, offense, number 13. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
Jalen Knoll disputing that call vehemently. He felt like he was the victim. But anyway, it will go over on a punt to Cincinnati, as Tyler Perkins will punt it away for the Cyclones. Canteen back deep for the Bearcats. Oh, it's a fake! And here goes a run play off the left side across the 50 to the 40. It's Steve-O Klotz to the 35-yard line of Cincinnati. They snapped it to Klotz, and Steve-O, the Cincinnati killer, takes it for a big gain and a Cyclone first down, 25 yards on the fake punt.
Oh, what a gutsy call right there, and boy, executed beautifully. Perkins sold it very well.
He acted like the snap went over his head, and Steve-O just took off and went. Wow. And then Iowa State had a fake field goal against the Bearcats last season. They're 1st and 10 now at the 36-yard line. Play clock down to 0. And a flag out.
Delay a game.
Yeah, if it stands.
Delay of game, offense, 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
Once again, a late substitution by Iowa State and Cincinnati. I mean, I kind of hate that rule, but I get it. And they didn't hustle a guy, in and off. It would have forced Iowa State to take a timeout. As it was, they lost 5 yards and a little bit of juice.
1st down at 15 from the 41-yard line of Cincinnati. Rocco backed. Will give it to Sama off the left side, and he fights his way to about the 40. Picked up half a yard, maybe.
Yeah.
And it'll be 2nd down and about 14 to go for Iowa State.
Cyclones just, man.
They can't run the ball?
Cannot run the football.
No, not tonight.
Iowa State, by far, their biggest run of the game was the fake punt.
Yeah.
Aiden Flora had a nice run.
Iowa State just 55 yards rushing on the night. But 2nd and 15 here from the 41-yard line of the Bearcats. Back from the shotgun, looks to his right, now back to his left, fires that way. It's caught by Perkle, and he'll get out of bounds at about the 34-yard line of Cincinnati, so a 7-yard gain. And it'll be 3rd down coming up.
8 yards to go. And once again, you're kind of on the edge of field goal range right now.
And got a 7-point lead. 3:20 remaining in the 3rd quarter. We sure want to take advantage after you get that fake punt to work. It's very rare that Iowa State fakes anything, but that's why that tends to work when they do. Here's Beck from the shotgun. And he looks to his right. And now in some trouble, rolls left, dumps it off underneath, caught by Sama, but he was standing out of bounds when he caught it. And it'll be 4th down. And now do you try a long field goal?
Yeah.
I think so. I think so.
Yep, you do.
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Yeah, that time would have been really nice to get a few extra yards there. Abu just lost track of where he was on the field, standing on the sideline.
52-yard All-State Good Hands field goal try coming up for Kyle Conrarty. It'll be from the left hash. Iowa State leading by 7. And here's a 52-yard try by Conrarty, end over end, and it's good! Kyle Conrarty hits from downtown, and the Cyclones have put up 13 unanswered points to lead it 20-10.
Well, big time kick. Iowa State, the 2nd field goal of the game for Conrarty. He is now 16 of 20.
He's doing a fantastic job in that All-State Good Hands field goal. The Good Hands at All-State will contribute to the Cyclone General Scholarship Fund. Thank you, All-State. 2:53 to go in the 3rd. Cyclones up 20-10. We take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield. Attention Cyclone Nation, are you ready for the ultimate brew that will ignite your Cyclone spirit? Back Pocket Brewing, in collaboration with Iowa State University, presents CloneFest Best Beer. CloneFest is a masterpiece of malt and hops, carefully brewed to perfection. So whether you're tailgating, hosting a watch party, or just want to savor the taste of victory, CloneFest is your go-to brew for all Cyclone athletics. CloneFest is not just a beer, it's the cheers, the chants, and the passion of Cyclone Nation in every drop. American Equity salutes today's hero of the game. As a proud sponsor of the ongoing recognition of our military during Cyclone games this season, please join American Equity in thanking all who have served our country. American Equity is more than just retirement savings and income products. They're committed to providing you best-in-class service and high-quality retirement income that helps deliver the independence to dream and reach your goals. To learn more about American Equity, please visit their website at american-equity.com.
This season, Chevy brings classic pairings, cookies and milk, mistletoe and kisses, and your holiday plans and a new Chevy. Silverado 1500 gives you power and capability with 430 pound-feet of torque to haul your holiday tree. Equinox EV and the all-new Equinox offer award-winning quality and style to see you through the holiday season. See why Chevy makes everything better and brighter. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Make your yields a slam dunk this year. Win big with biological solutions from Nexstar Crop Performance. Whether you're trying to improve nutrient release from your stover or accelerate residue breakdown from your cover crops, we've got you covered. Maximize nutrient release in your field with Spray Point Ground Zero and unleash the full potential of your organic matter this spring. Play to your crop's full potential and win big with Nexstar Crop Performance. Visit nexstarag.com for more info.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield second half. 2:53 to go, third quarter, 20-10 Iowa State. A Kyle Conradi 52-yard field goal. In our scoring drive recap brought to you by Quickstar. Iowa State 9 plays, 38 yards, and that field goal by Conradi makes it 20-10. And now the kickoff by Jace Gilbert. And it will sail through the end zone for a touchback. Good kick by Jace. And Quickstar, we've got you covered. Let's get down to Ryan Harklaw for the Farm Credit Services Sideline Report. Good stuff out of the special teams all night for Iowa State.
It has been. Start off, obviously, there with the fake punt and then ends with the field goal. And again, Conradi, what a nice kick for 52. It was not good for 53, but it was good for 52. But
Didn't have to be.
Yeah, what a great special team series right there.
No doubt. And this special teams really have been a difference maker, Eric. You had it in your keys, and it feels like it has been a real difference maker for Iowa State tonight. First and 10, Cincinnati from its own 25-yard line. And really, since the first quarter, Iowa State has tightened the screws on this Cincinnati offense. But now they've got the ball back at their own 25. Sorsby will hand it off, and up the middle is a run play for Kiner, and a big run play. Breaks a tackle, and he's across the 40, and finally run out of bounds, but not before he picked up 22 yards. Or correction, 17 out to the 42-yard line. Kiner with another nice run. Freeler finally got him down.
Yeah, he's had a good night rushing. That'll get him up to 76 yards.
First and 10, Bearcats at their own 42. They'll send two receivers to each side of the formation. 2:30 remaining third quarter. Cyclones up 20-10. Sorsby wants to throw it. He rolls right, being chased by Joey Peterson. Now he'll tuck it and run, and he's run out of bounds by Will McLaughlin. He got to the 43, maybe the 44, gain of a couple. But good job by Will to get over there and make the play.
Yeah, Sorsby just 10 of 16 passing, 66 yards. They've done their damage, 193 yards rushing. They average about just under 180 on the season.
Second down and 9 from the 43-yard line. Sorsby from a pistol formation. Cincinnati operating left to right here in the third quarter. Here's a handoff to Kiner off the left side. Broke some tackles and got to the 49.
Boy, that's
good hard running by Kiner.
That's a power run.
6 yards there.
6 yards. It should have been maybe 1 or 2.
And it'll set up a third down and 3 for Cincinnati.
Kiner, 5'9", 210 pounds. But here you are.
1:23 to go in the third.
If you get the stop here, incompletion, they may punt. But any type of gain at all, and I think they're in go territory on fourth down.
Third down and 3 from their own 49. 3 receivers left. Sorsby in the shotgun. There's the snap. And a quarterback run play designed. Joey Peterson gets the stop. And a loss of a yard on the play.
That forces a decision.
Great job by Joey, the senior.
They're going to go.
Fourth down and 4 coming up for Cincinnati from the 48. Big opportunity here for Iowa State. 37 seconds remaining in the third. Fourth down and 4, Cincinnati from their own 48. They're down 10. Sorsby takes a look to his sideline. Shifts some guys around. Down to 7 on the play clock. 3 receivers left. 4 on the play clock. Sorsby takes the snap. A flag down. They might have false started.
Yep. False start.
False start. Offense, number 75. 5-yard penalty. Fourth down.
John Williams, the left tackle.
That would be 4th and 9. And
now you got to punt it, don't you, if you're them?
Well, I would think so. But they have gone for it a lot this year.
I think they're going to send the punt unit out.
Yeah. Well, that's the 11th penalty of the game on Cincinnati.
Wow.
That's been a killer.
Penalties and special teams. They're going to look at those 2 areas and say that's what hurt us the most. All right, Fletcher in punt formation for Cincinnati. 5 seconds will get down to the end of the quarter here. I don't think they're going to get this off. And we will come to the end of the third quarter. So we go to the 4th and Ames. It's Iowa State leading Cincinnati 20-10. Let's take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
We stand for peace, progress and pride.
We are the Iowa Farm Bureau, and we believe in nurturing our state's most precious resource, our children. That's why we provide millions of dollars in scholarships, grants, and resources to Iowa students and teachers. For more information, contact your local county farm bureau.
Farm Credit Services of America, Iowa's pork producers, and the Iowa egg farmers have partnered with Iowa State Athletics to sack hunger for the 2023 football season. Each quarterback sacked by the Cyclones this season yields another donation to the Iowa Food Bank Association. In reality, 1 in 7 children suffer from hunger. But with the help from Farm Credit Services, the Iowa Pork Producers Association, and the Iowa Egg Farmers, each sack donates $1,000, more than 200 pounds of pork and 200 dozen eggs to help sack hunger in Iowa.
Another great harvest, thanks to Pioneer brand corn.
Just a few questions.
Who are you?
Kim Kernel, Ag Sports News. I've been chasing your combine for a while. How does it feel getting 10 more bushels per acre over last season?
It feels great. Couldn't have done it without Pioneer. It's America's #1 corn brand.
And there you have it, folks. Live from the field.
Who are you talking to?
Pioneer. Your best year starts here. Learn more at pioneer.com/letsgrow.
Ever dream of winning $50,000 instantly? How about exclusive Iowa State Cyclone football experiences? Now you can with the all-new Cyclone Scratch ticket from the Iowa Lottery. Win cash or enter in the VIP club for a chance to win exclusive packages, like seeing the Clones play in next year's season opener in Dublin, Ireland. Stop dreaming and start winning today with the Iowa State Cyclones and the Iowa Lottery.
Woohoo! See details at ialottery.com/VIP.
To the Wellmark, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, second half. On to the fourth quarter we go. It's 20-10 Iowa State. And when the holidays get real, start at Kohl's and Kohl's.com, where you'll find amazing deals on everything you need all in one place, so you can focus on the moments that matter. Kohl's, where families come first. And today's game is proudly presented by the Premier Chevy Dealers. Thanks to the Premier Chevy Dealers for their support of Cyclone football.
Okay, beware of a fake.
Iowa State, a 20-10 lead as we start the fourth quarter. As Fletcher to punt it away for Cincinnati. Jalen Knoll back deep for Iowa State. And not a great punt. Up to catch a fair catch signal is Knoll, who'll get it at the 20-yard line. And Iowa State has really done the job since Cincinnati. You know, Eric, another game where we saw the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on their opening possession. And since then, 3 points for Cincinnati.
Cyclones did a good job holding them to a field goal on one possession, and then the other good drive they had, Iowa State able to force the turnover. Now, can you keep your foot on the gas? I mean, here's where you'd love to be able to run the football. But that has been the non-starter for Iowa State. 19 carries, 55 yards on the night.
Rocco Beck, 17 of 24, 173 yards and a touchdown. His 14th consecutive game with a touchdown pass, a school record. Iowa State 1st and 10 from its own 21-yard line. And on the handoff, up the middle they go with Carson Hansen for about 3 to the 24-yard line.
Well, every day, Iowa farmers use innovative practices to improve water quality. They're teaming up with ISU experts to conserve natural resources for a better tomorrow. Farmers care about the water we share. Brought to you by Pivot Bio and Delta Dental of Iowa.
Iowa State's leading rusher is Steve O'Klotz. Aiden Flora is second.
Yeah.
2nd down and 7 from the 24. Beck from the shotgun. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd and 7. And he fires over the middle. It's a great catch by Gabe Burkle to the 37-yard line. What a catch by Gabe. He just sneered that thing out of the air.
They had really good coverage there, too, from Sanks.
Well done by Gabe Burkle. A gain of 13. And Gabe's having himself a night. 5 catches now for 67 yards.
And he is the 3rd leading receiver on Iowa State for the season. He's got 13 catches.
1st and 10 as Iowa State moves the chains. It keeps that clock moving. 13:45 to go. Cyclones up 10. And here's a handoff to Hansen. They fumbled the football and Cincinnati recovers it. And a flag after the play. The fumble recovery made by Minkins. Boy, Hansen got popped. And that ball squirted out. Got an injured player for Cincinnati. A lot to sort out here.
What would the flag be?
I don't know, but it came after the play. And there was a big hit on Hansen to force that fumble.
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. There is no flag on the play. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Yeah. Just the 2nd lost fumble of the season for Iowa State.
And it gives Cincinnati great field position as they take over the 38-yard line of the Cyclones.
Okay. Well, just going back to talking about the importance of having a 2-score lead. You know, Iowa State was able to get that done in part via a fake punt.
And then that Conradi 52-yard field goal. But now Cincinnati takes it over at the Iowa State 38 with 13:35 to go, down 10. Actually, they're going to mark it at the 40.
Zamir Hawk, I mean, he was had a hard time getting off the field earlier. I think that was just a cramp. He's back in there.
Pistol formation for Cincinnati. 1st and 10 at the Cyclone 40. Sorsby hands off to Kiner. Hit the backfield and dropped. And that was Jack Sadowski for a tackle for loss of a yard.
Great job. Just came firing through and got him to the ground. Even when you come through like that, Kiner's still a hard guy to bring down. And good hit by the sophomore.
2nd and 11 for the Bearcats. They're down 10 with 13:10 to go. 2nd and 11 from the 41. Pistol formation again. Sorsby will hand it off to Kiner. Off the right side he goes. Big hole, and he's across the 30. A flag down. He's across the 20 inside the 10-yard line. But we've got a flag way back toward the line of scrimmage. Yeah. We might have a hold here on Cincinnati.
I have to think, yes, we do.
Well, that's huge. Wiping out a 30-yard run by Kiner.
Holding, offense, number 44, 10-yard penalty enforced from the previous spot.
The tight end,
2nd
Sherman.
down.
Yeah. And Eric, you said
enforced from the previous spot, so it wasn't even downfield.
Correction, the penalty will be enforced from the spot of the foul.
Okay, never mind.
But penalties have been a huge story.
That's penalty number 12. Wow. 7.
It backs it all the way up to the 48-yard line.
So now second and, 22, 21?
About 18, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Second and 18.
Right, the penalty was...
Second and 18 from the 48 of Iowa State. Pistol formation. And here's a handoff off the left side, and Prater cuts it back up, and he drags the pile forward to the 41-yard line. Nice run of 7 yards by Prater.
Yeah. But 41-yard line, third down, 11. Hey, it's 4-down territory. Now, once again, they could get a field goal to make it a field goal to get a one-score game if they pick up a few yards. Right now, they're out of range.
Third down and 11 for the Bearcats. 12:07 to go in the fourth. Iowa State leading 20-10. Third and 11 from the 41-yard line of Iowa State. 2 receivers to each side of the formation. Sorsby in the shotgun. There's the snap. He tries to run it. Up the middle he goes. Across the 35-30, stays on his feet, and he'll take it all the way for a Bearcat touchdown. 41-yard run by Sorsby for the touchdown.
Once again, he has killed Iowa State with his legs. Not so much throwing the football, but now that long run gets him well over 100 yards, and we're down to a one-score game.
And 249 yards rushing on the day for Cincinnati.
Yeah, man. You get him in a situation, and Cyclones just unable to deliver the blow.
And they take advantage of that turnover, too.
Yeah. Well, how many big runs have they had?
Hawks on to try the point after. And the kick is good. It's 20-17 Iowa State with 11:44 remaining.
Yeah, Sorsby, 13 carries, 136 yards.
Timeout on the field. 3-point game. Cyclones in front, and they'll get the ball when we return on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
For generations, hardworking people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of built Ford tough. Based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales.
Ever dream of winning $50,000 instantly? How about exclusive Iowa State Cyclone football experiences? Now you can with the all-new Cyclone Scratch ticket from the Iowa Lottery. Win cash or enter in the VIP club for a chance to win exclusive packages, like seeing the Clones play in next year's season opener in Dublin, Ireland. Stop dreaming and start winning today with the Iowa State Cyclones and the Iowa Lottery.
Woohoo! See details at ialottery.com/VIP.
There's coverage, and then there's more coverage, and that's Bovolus Vista Once SQ, the most comprehensive respiratory vaccine covering more causes of BRD. It covers IBR, BVD types 1, 1B and 2, BRSV, PI3, Pastorella multocida, and Mannheimia hemolytica. And as for BVD type 1B and Pastorella, no other vaccine covers both. So don't wonder if you could have done more. Do it with Bovolus Vista Once SQ.
This is Will McLaughlin, linebacker for the Iowa State Cyclones. Whether you are working the cornfields or going from sideline to sideline on the football field, you need a strategy that is proven to produce winning results. Pivot Bio Proven 40 consistently and efficiently replaces up to 40 pounds per acre of traditional fertilizer while maintaining yields. Independent studies have shown that when plants are spoon-fed Pivot Bio's microbial nitrogen at the root, they receive 11% more nitrogen over the grower standard practice. Visit pivotbio.com to learn how Pivot Bio can be the winning formula in your fields.
Welcome back to the Walmart Blue Cross Blue Shield second half. 11:44 to go fourth quarter. 20-17 now Iowa State leading. After Cincinnati's 41-yard touchdown run by Sorsby.
Yeah, Iowa State, once again, it's going to be on the offense. Defense is kind of running into some problems stopping the run. 249 yards rushing for the Bearcats, and over half that coming from the quarterback, who has rushed for half of his preseason or his totals for the rest of the season.
Hawks kicks it off. End over end. Jalen Jackson takes it at the goal line. He's going to bring it out across the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and scoots across the 30 to the 31-yard line, maybe the 32. Nice return by Jalen Jackson.
And that's one typically Iowa State will fair catch, but they just know they have an advantage in special teams. Well, the Cyclones are sacking hunger. With each quarterback sack, Farm Credit Services of America is donating money. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is donating pork. And the Iowa Egg Council is donating eggs to help sack hunger in Iowa, where 1 in 7 children live with food insecurity. Donations go to the Iowa Food Bank Association.
First down and 10, Iowa State. They're at their own 32-yard line with 11:37 remaining and a 3-point lead.
Sama, the running back.
Rocco Becht awaits the shotgun snap of Jared Hufford. And he will look to throw it. Rolling right, now tucks. And he'll be brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
maybe even a half-yard loss. A good play defensively that time.
Well, he was going to hit a quick slant, and man, good decision that time not to throw it.
Jordan Young made the stop. Yeah, exactly right. Don't force something that isn't there. So now second down, about 10.5 to go for Iowa State. But again, no success on first down. And 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Rocco in the shotgun here. Second and a long 10. Becht looks to throw. And now he fires over the middle, almost picked off. Oh my goodness, he was trying to go to Burkle. Jumping the route was Thompson, the linebacker, and he almost had a pick. Rocco tried to sneak it through there, and it's almost picked off. Cyclones dodge one there, but now third down and 10.
Yeah, once again, enough time, but the delayed pressure, and Rocco maybe made not a great decision that time. He's made a lot of good ones tonight.
All right, empty backfield. Becht on third down and 10. From the 31, he drops to throw. He looks. He fires left. Caught by Higgins. Spins away from a tackler and gets close to the first down. I think he might be a half-yard shy.
Yeah. Boy, what do you do here? I mean, the problem here, John, you haven't been able to run the football at all. You're in your own territory.
I think we got to punt it away.
They're going to at least try to draw him off field. Offside.
10:27 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's 20-17 Iowa State.
You know, Eskilson in, Klotz, Trip Walsh.
Oh boy, here we go. Rocco under center, backs in the eye. It is fourth down and inches. They sneak it with Rocco, and he gets it. Rocco Becht sneaks it for 1.5 yards and a Cyclone first down.
You know, a couple aggressive play calls here in the second half. Obviously the fake punt earlier, and now going forward on fourth down, you know, in your own territory, but a really much needed conversion.
Oh, huge. And now with 9:50, the clock ticking, and the Cyclones up 20-17, first and 10 at their own 43. Some of the running back offset to the right of Rocco Becht. And a give to Abu. Up the middle he goes, nowhere to go. He fights for 1 yard. That'll be it. Maybe 2 to the 45. But there's just nothing there.
Yeah, Sama 6 carries now, 13 yards.
Second down. A long 8 for Iowa State. 9:08 to go. Second and 8 from the 45. Becht from the shotgun. And he'll fake it to Sama. Quick throw right. Caught by Knoll. And that'll be a Cyclone first down. Boy, they got it out quickly. And Jalen Knoll, the catch to the 45-yard line of Cincinnati.
Yeah, really nice job. They had motion to that side, and it was Knoll, the man in motion, and he was just uncovered long enough. Rocco hits him quickly.
And now James Neal in there as a tight end. First down and 10 at the 45-yard line of Cincinnati, and the clock ticks. 8:38 remaining in the fourth. Iowa State a 20-17 lead. Can they have some first down success here, please? First and 10 from the 45. Becht from a pistol formation. He will hand it off to Sama off the left side. He squirts ahead for a yard, and that's it to the 44.
I mean, you're killing about 35 seconds every time you run the ball, but there's so much time left.
8 minutes remaining in the game.
Hy-Vee Homefront helps organizations that serve our nation's military veterans and their families. Round up your purchase amount in-store or online, and Hy-Vee will match all funds raised up to $100,000.
2nd and 9 from the 44-yard line of Cincinnati. Cyclones up 3. Becht looks, fires left, and complete. Trying to go to Steve-O Klotz, who was thrown behind him.
Yeah.
And it'll be 3rd down and long.
Yeah, tried to throw it away from the defender that time.
And now Jalen Jackson enters for Iowa State. And you've got yourself a 4th down, or 3rd down and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Well, get most of it, and you're still in 4-down territory.
Rocco Becht from the shotgun. He's all alone in the backfield. 3-man front for Cincinnati, but they might blitz. They'll send 3. Rocco delivers over the middle, caught, and Eskilsson gets another 1st down for Iowa State. Brett Eskilsson, the freshman from Frisco, Texas, to the 33-yard line of Cincinnati.
What a great story for Eskilsson. Is kind of an Iowa State heritage. He had originally committed to Northwestern after the coaching change there. Iowa State able to get him a true freshman with a couple of really big catches for 1st downs in this game.
No kidding. 2 huge catches for the freshman.
Like I said, they cannot double everybody.
7 minutes to go. Iowa State 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line of the Bearcats. And Becht will hand it off to Knoll. He wants to throw it, looking deep, and now he fires for Eskilsson. He was being held out there, but nothing called, and it goes incomplete. Trying to go to Eskilsson on a Knoll touchdown pass, but it goes incomplete.
Yeah, Knoll had a big connection in the game a year ago. As that was Connor Moberly in a quarterback.
And now 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Yeah. You know, one of the things about that, you say, gosh, you want to keep, pounding the ball. The thing is, you're not getting anything on 1st down anyway running it. So incomplete pass is not the end of the world other than the clock stopped.
Becht back in there, 3 receivers right. Rocco, high snap, goes up against it. He runs it left, got a block, and he's inside the 30 to the 28.
What?
Now they mark it at the 30.
What?
That is a horrible spot.
He was diving forward, and it's like they marked him where he slid.
Yeah, it wasn't like a dive. It wasn't like a slide.
Not at all.
They mark it at the 30-yard line. A gain of just 3 yards on the run by Becht. That's a really bad spot.
That's a really bad spot.
3rd down and 7 now coming up, and the clock ticking at 6:23 to go. That should have been at least a 4, if not 5-yard run for Rocco. 3rd down and 7 from the 30. Becht from the shotgun. He looks. He fires a sidearm catch by Higgins, and he's very close. He's got the 1st down. Becht sidearms it to Jaden Higgins for 7 yards and a Cyclone 1st down. Man, big throw by Rocco there. He zipped it.
Yeah, Rocco over 200 yards now.
And the clock ticks with 5:50 to go, and Iowa State at the 23-yard line of Cincinnati. 1st down and 10. Can you finish?
Iowa State 5 of 13 on 3rd downs.
1st and 10 from the 23. Rocco in the shotgun. And a quick throw to the right, caught by Knoll. And he scoots ahead and runs over a tackler and gets to the 18-yard line. And a little extra stuff after the play as Arnold was into it with Knoll.
Knoll just ran him over, and he took offense to that.
5 yards on the completion to Knoll. And Iowa State into the Case IH red zone to the 18-yard line, and the clock continues to tick with 5:07 to go. And a 2nd and 5 coming up in the Case IH red zone. Rocco Becht awaits the snap. 2nd and 5 from the 18. Here's a handoff. Sama, right side run. And he's to the 15 and hit hard, and out of bounds he goes at the 15-yard line. A gain of 3 for Rabu Sama. And now it'll be 3rd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
This drive has taken 7 minutes off the clock. Now, another big third down.
Third down and 2 at the 15-yard line of Cincinnati. 4:16 to go. Becht has Sama offset to his left. Play clock to 5 and a timeout called by Matt Campbell. You want to make certain you have your best play and you execute it well here. Third down and 2 and a timeout called by the Cyclones. And I think we're going to take it with them. We will. You're listening to Cyclone Football from Learfield.
When you live in the Midwest, you're accustomed to leading the nation in certain things, from corn and pork production to eggs and soybeans. And now we're adding another product to that list, clean, renewable wind energy. By investing in wind turbines and partnering with area farmers and landowners, Mid-American Energy is harvesting wind power that's homegrown right in our very own backyard, which not only provides customers with low, stable energy rates, but also the support to make our Midwest communities safer and stronger.
Iowa farmers face an array of challenges each growing season. In today's environment, farmers need trusted partners that can help them make the best agronomic and economic decisions to ensure maximum return on investments. The Certified Crop Advisors program is designed to help you build the strong agronomic foundation needed to enable you to become a trusted partner and provide solutions for true results in the field. Certified Crop Advisors set higher standards for knowledge, skill, and conduct within a competitive agronomic industry. A higher standard farmers can depend on. To learn more about becoming a Certified Crop Advisor, go to iowacca.org.
As the world's largest family-owned manufacturer of grain storage, drying, and handling equipment, Sukup Manufacturing Co. has led the way in innovation, offering top-notch products that empower farmers to thrive. Get ready to tackle your agricultural challenges with Sukup, where innovation meets reliability. Visit Sukup.com to find your dealer today. That's SUKUP.com.
Yep, we're just like you. We are a proud member of Cyclone Nation, and we know farming like the back of our hand. It's in our blood. BW Fusion is family-owned. We don't answer to investors who've never felt the soil beneath their fingers. We answer to you. We became leaders in crop nutrition by standing shoulder to shoulder with Iowa farmers, helping them maximize their farm's profitability. BW Fusion, leaders in the field because of farmers like you. Proud supporters of Iowa State football.
Welcome back to the Walmart Blue Cross Blue Shield second half. 4:09 to go in the fourth quarter. 20-17 Iowa State. Let's pause 10 seconds to allow our stations to identify themselves. This is the Cyclone Network from Learfield. All right, third down and 2 from the 15-yard line. Becht has Sama lined up behind him in a pistol formation. James Neal in the game at tight end. He shifts over along with Burkle to the left side. Now here comes Steve O'Klotz to that direction. High snap. Becht goes up against it, then runs. He's across the 10 to the 5. Touchdown! Rocco Becht. A play that started looking like a disaster finishes as a beauty. Rocco Becht, a touchdown run to put Iowa State up by 9.
It almost looked like Tyler Perkins faking the high snap that happened on the fake punt earlier. Man, what a great catch, and just stay with it. I think he got that surge of adrenaline when it happened.
So
made him about a 4.340 guy.
15-yard touchdown run by Rocco Becht. And now the point after try by Conradi is good. And Iowa State with 4:04 to go now leads at 27-17. And what a drive that was. And that touchdown is good for another $300 donated from Producers Livestock to the Iowa FFA. Producers Livestock is proud to support Iowa Future Farmers of America and Iowa State football. And Eric, the scoring drive recap brought to us by Quickstar.
How about this? 15 plays, 68 yards, 7 minutes, 33 seconds. Man, that was absolutely what the doctor ordered after the Bearcats had cut it to 3.
Rocco Becht, the touchdown run, and the Cyclones lead it by 10 on the Cyclone Network from Learfield. Glacier Graphics and Signs provides big signs, bold graphics, and beautiful results for Cyclone athletics around Jack Trice Stadium, Hilton Coliseum, and the Stark Performance Center. Glacier Graphics and Signs helps you build your brand through the use of high-impact graphics, signage, and video displays designed specifically to tell your story and grow your business in a big way. That's Glacier Graphics and Signs, the preferred graphics and signage provider of Iowa State athletics. Visit them online at glacier.com to see how they can bring your big ideas to life.
Mary Greeley wants you for our award-winning team. We provide outstanding patient care throughout Central Iowa, and we're looking for a variety of healthcare professionals, including nurses and patient care techs. We also have part-time jobs for students, competitive salaries, great benefits, and an unbeatable workplace culture. Learn more about your opportunities at mgmc.org/careers.
Welcome back to the well-marked Blue Cross Blue Shield second half. Rocco Becht, a terrific 15-yard touchdown run, and now Iowa State up 27-17, 4:04 to go, still a lot of time.
Yeah. I'll say something, Jared Hufford at center, Clinton center for the first time this season. I mean, that was a high snap, but man, he has had so few of those throughout the season. He's really done an excellent job of getting it back there quickly in the right spot. But also great to have a quarterback who can ad-lib and make the play when he has to.
What a competitor Rocco Becht is. Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield knows that quality coverage takes a great team. And with a Wellmark individual and family health plan, you'll get the coverage you need with the doctors you want. Find the right plan for you at wellmark.com/covered. Chase Gilbert will kick it off for the Cyclones.
Now here's where I'm sure Cincinnati's going to wonder a little bit. They've been successful running the football, not throwing it, but you have 4 minutes left, you're down 2 scores. I think for them, you have to keep running it. And that could play into Iowa State's hands.
Gilbert booms the kickoff. It'll be a touchback. And Cincinnati will start at the 25-yard line with 4:04 to go, down 10.
Well, Pioneer brand corn hybrids deliver proven performance. Contact your local Pioneer sales rep to learn how you can get the most out of your acres.
J.R. Singleton has not returned in the second half. Got hurt late the first half. Dom Orange, though, has done a heck of a job at that nose guard spot. He's out there now.
As good as Corey Kiner is, they have the game breaker in, Evan Pryor at running back.
First and 10 from the 25, and Sorsby dumps it off to Pryor in the left flat. Makes the catch, but a good play made by Jeremiah Cooper to run him out of bounds at the 25. It's a 5-yard gain, but Cooper makes a nice stop.
It's a 1-yard gain.
I'm sorry, a 1-yard gain. Yeah, Jeremiah Cooper, really good play.
Actually, no
gain.
And clock
running. Even better, yeah. All of the above we'll accept. All right, so second and 10. Second and 10 from the 25. Sorsby from the shotgun. 3-man rush. Here comes Orange. He had to dump it off. It's incomplete. A flag down, though. It might have a hold, but they also might have hands to the face on Dom. Let's see. But man, Orange was just exploding through that offensive line. He is attacking the quarterback with a purpose tonight.
They're asking Iowa State whether they want the penalty or not. 3:35 remaining.
It would be 3rd and 10.
It would be 3rd and 10 or 2nd and 20.
Right.
And once again,
holding offense number 56, 10-yard penalty enforced in the previous spot. Second down.
When you're struggling throwing the football, 2nd and 20, I like that better than 3rd and 10.
And even though he won't get any credit for a play there, statistically, Dominic Orange making another big play. He's had a great night.
This has been his best night as a Cyclone to date, I would say.
Second down and 20 from the 15-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Sorsby from the shotgun. He takes a look and dumps it off left. Henderson couldn't hang on to the football. It's dropped.
Yeah, low throw, but certainly catchable.
And Verdon was right there anyway. And so now it'll be 3rd down and 20 for Cincinnati.
make a lot of noise here.
Two receivers to each side of the formation. 3rd down and 20 for Cincinnati from its own 15-yard line. Shotgun snap to Sorsby. He fires left. It's incomplete. Incomplete. Ellis was right there anyway. So was Darian Porter.
And it only would have been about a 5 or 6 yard completion anyway.
Johnson, the intended receiver. But it is 3 and out for Cincinnati, and they'll have to punt it away.
Well, what a job the defense did. And once again, John, they had to throw the football. They have not been able to throw it all night. And that's why I thought, if I'm Cincinnati, I'm still going to run the quarterback and run option.
66 yards passing for Cincinnati tonight. Iowa State, one of the best pass defenses in America.
Yeah, this is going to be a fair catch.
Fletcher punting it from his goal line. And he's going to fake it and run it to the right. Now he punts it. Okay. And it's going to hit and roll and be deadened at about the 28-yard line. Man, it looked like he was going to fake it, but then he thought, you know what? I'm not going to get there. I think I'll just punt this thing.
Yeah, 4th and 20.
I don't know if it was intended to be a fake.
But those Aussie punters like to run a little bit. Yeah. And Iowa State had no pressure on that side. So, you know,
I'll take the football.
It probably saved him, 10, maybe 15 yards by him doing that.
So Iowa State takes over the 29-yard line with 3:17 to go and a 10-point lead.
Okay, guys. Ball security is job 1.
Pistol formation, Jalen Jackson, the running back, 3 receivers right. And Bex will give it to Jackson. Nothing doing off the left side. In fact, a loss of a couple yards. The ball pops out. Beck's on it, but it wasn't a fumble. It was down already. But the ball back to the 27-yard line.
As the runner was down prior to the ball coming loose. 2nd down.
A loss of 2 on the run by Jackson. And does Cincinnati take a timeout here? They do.
Yeah.
With 3:10 to go.
That's their first time out of the second half. Well, the Iowa Farm Bureau celebrating farmers and Iowans who summon the strength to do more, be more.
The first time out of the half.
Those who are farm strong.
Timer, please put 3:13 on the game clock.
You were saying?
That was all. That was it. That was it.
All right. Well, I know one thing. In Iowa, we grow corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa. Corn grows feed for our livestock, food for our families, and clean burning fuel. For your drive to the game, drive clean with unleaded 88 and support Iowa's corn farmers. Go to iowacorn.org to pump it up with unleaded 88.
Rocco Beck, 23 of 32, 228 yards, a touchdown. I mean, he's been really solid tonight. He also had a touchdown run that was enormous. But stories of the game, 13 penalties on Cincinnati, and Iowa State dominating them in special teams. Those, to me, are the 2 keys.
Under center is backed.
I
Backs
formation.
in the eye. And here is Rocco rolling to his right, dumping it off. Caught. And that's Perkle out to the 33-yard line where he's tripped up.
And another.
But it's a gain of 6.
Second timeout.
Yeah, he did a nice job staying in bounds, so they have to use that timeout.
Second timeout of the half. 30-second timeout.
Clock would have kept going anyway.
Yeah,
because we're not under 2 minutes yet.
But,
yep. So 3:05 remaining. 3rd down and 6 coming up for Iowa State from its own 33-yard line.
Well, you get a first down here, and then the sleeper hold takes over. Because they would have, they would run out of time for the most part. I mean, especially down 2 scores.
I think you're right on your assessment of the stories of this game, but another one certainly is the competitiveness of Rocco Beck. He just competes. Guy's a winner.
Well, the other thing too in this game, we're playing with James Neal tight end, trying to help out, but the tight ends in Ben Bramer and Tyler Moore's absence have really stepped up in this game. Burkle with 6 catches, Klotz with 3 catches and a touchdown, Klotz with a big run. Those guys have stepped up in a big way.
Here we go, 3rd down and 6 from the 33, back in the shotgun. And he'll run it to the right side, and here he goes, 40, 50, and he'll be run out of bounds around the neck, around the 35-yard line. A big run for Rocco Beck. Bartlett finally got him out of bounds.
Well, he's going to be Iowa State's leading rusher for the game.
32 yards on the run for Rocco Becht.
First and 10 Cyclones from the Cincinnati 35.
And that one really puts a dagger into this one. 2:58 to go. Cincinnati down to one timeout.
Just a little taste of their own medicine for Cincinnati. That quarterback option game has been a pain for Iowa State to defend, and Cincinnati couldn't defend it there.
First and 10 from the 35. Becht under center. Sama the running back. He'll hand it to Sama. Up the middle he goes for a couple of yards to the 33-yard line of Cincinnati. Now 2:30 to go.
Last timeout.
And Cincinnati will take its last timeout, plus they'll have the 2-minute timeout. But it is second down and 8. Iowa State up by 10.
Their third and final timeout of the half. 30-second timeout.
What was I just talking about?
Please put 2:31 on the
competitive toughness of Rocco Becht.
No question.
And he takes off on that 32-yard run to kind of help salt this thing away, man. That guy is a winner.
7 carries, 32 yards for Rocco. Of course, he had the touchdown that put Iowa State back up 2 scores, with over 4 minutes to play. Man, really done a great job. And, John, we talked about Iowa State's defense, really struggling last week. Got off to a tough start in this game as well. But who did we want to fix what's going on?
John Haycock.
John Haycock. You look at the numbers for the last 3 quarters, masterful. I mean, still juggling players, got injuries, had more guys hurt tonight. Man, what a job. What a tremendous coach.
Second down and 8 for Iowa State. They're at the 33-yard line of Cincinnati. Out of the shotgun, Becht. Skilson and Walsh out to the right side of the formation. Boy, Skilson's had a night too. Here's the second and 8 play from the 33. Hand off to Sama off the left side. And he's met and dropped, no gain on the play.
But that'll take us down to the 2-minute timeout.
Cincinnati out of timeouts now, so Iowa State will take it all the way down to the 2-minute timeout with a 27-17 lead over Cincinnati. And we'll take the break on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Today's agriculture demands expertise, and no lender delivers more ag expertise than Farm Credit Services of America. More than simply having the financial products and services you need to do business, we have the knowledge and commitment to help grow your business. From financing the next season to growing the next generation, we work to achieve your goals. We're Farm Credit Services of America. Call 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
2 minutes even to go. Here are names. It's Iowa State 27 and Cincinnati 17. And the Cyclones with the ball at the 33-yard line of the Bearcats when we come back on the Cyclone Network from Learfield.
When you live in the Midwest, you're accustomed to leading the nation in certain things, from corn and pork production to eggs and soybeans. And now we're adding another product to that list, clean, renewable wind energy. By investing in wind turbines and partnering with area farmers and landowners, Mid-American Energy is harvesting wind power that's homegrown right in our very own backyard, which not only provides customers with low, stable energy rates, but also the support to make our Midwest communities safer and stronger.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like to check that your seats aren't in the visitor section first, before buying tickets.
I'm so excited for this game. I can't believe you got us tickets.
Me too. Wait, are we on the wrong side?
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
This is going to be a long game.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Welcome back to the Wellmark Blue Cross Blue Shield second half. 2 minutes even to go. Cyclones up 27-17, and it's time for your second half leader in the field update brought to you by BW Fusion. Speaking of performance, how could you have?
Well, this guy puts losses on his back when they happen, but I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to put a win on his back today. He's got 282 of our yards today, of the 353 yards. So I'm going to go with Rocco Beck today with our leader in the field.
He is a leader indeed. BW Fusion is committed to giving farmers crop nutrition programs rooted in fact and designed to maximize profitability. BW Fusion, the future of crop nutrition starts here.
Yeah, Rocco's 7 rushes, 48 yards. 24-33 for 234 yards passing.
And he awaits the shotgun snap here on a 3rd down and 8 play from the 33-yard line. He will hand it to Sama. Off the left side goes Abu, and he fights close to the first down marker, about 2 yards shy, to the 27. And with 1:50 to go, Cincinnati out of timeouts. It'll be 4th down for Iowa State.
And they're not going to kick it here, I don't think. They're going to just try to run it. Or this is a spot where it doesn't matter if you throw it because
no. 4th down and 2 here from the 27-yard line. We're down to 1:25 to go. 10 on the play clock.
Iowa State may have to take a timeout here.
2 receivers right. Play clock down to 3. Rocco will indeed, I believe, take a timeout. Iowa State does with 1:13 to go. Well, you got to feel pretty good about this, Eric.
You know, trying to find a way to right the ship.
Iowa State has called their second timeout of the half. 30-second timeout.
You know, you had lost two games in a row. Things kind of slipping away, and things early in the game didn't look great. But how many times have I used the word resilience this season talking about this football team? You know, it doesn't always result in a win. We've seen that the last couple of weeks, but this team just keeps playing. And man, they were picked apart a little bit at times, struggled stopping the run, got the turnover when they had to have it, and then, hey, they went out on a limb in this game. You know, the fake, obviously the fake field goal, they went for it on 4th down as part of that 7.5-minute drive that put them up 2 scores, went for it on 4th down in their own territory, picked it up. I mean, they knew their backs were against it, and it was going to take a supreme effort to get the job done, and it appears that that's going to happen.
4th down and 2 at the 27-yard line of Cincinnati, 1:14 to go. Backs in the eye and Beck under center. Sama, the running back, behind Steve Klotz. Pitch out to Sama, left side run. Here goes Abu! Inside the 15, the 10, the 5. Give me some of this. Abu Sama. A 27-yard touchdown run. That's what you love to see from Abu. Hit the hole quickly and then use that great speed. And a 27-yard touchdown run by Sama puts the final nail in the coffin here tonight.
One of a stat that's going to be crazy. Iowa State is going to end the game with 152 yards rushing.
Point after try by Conradi is good. And Iowa State leads at 34-17. With 1:09 to go. And that touchdown is brought to you by Producers Livestock. It's good for another $300 donated to the Iowa FFA. Producers Livestock is proud to support Iowa Future Farmers of America and Iowa State football. And Eric, the scoring drive recap is brought to you by Quickstar. Quickstar, we've got you covered.
7 plays, 71 yards, 2 minutes, 8 seconds.
And the touchdown run by Abu Sama. Third rushing touchdown of the night for Iowa State. As we got one from Carson Hansen, one from Rocco Beck, and now one from Abu Sama.
Yeah, just absolutely crazy. Iowa State with 152 yards rushing. We were talking before that 2 drives ago, 55 yards is all they had. And 97 yards here in the 4th quarter.
Some big smiles on that Iowa State sideline. Chase Gilbert's going to kick the ball away here. But Iowa State's going to pick up its 8th win. Go to 8-2 on the season. Gilbert with a kickoff. Fair catch. So Cincinnati will start at the 25 with 1:09 to go. And Cincinnati will drop its third straight game and try again next week to become bowl eligible. But Iowa State will get to 8-2 on the season. And still very much in this race.
And Bearcats have to go to K-State next weekend, and they're coming off a loss.
First down and 10, Cincinnati from its own 25-yard line with 1:09 to go. Sorsby hands it off. Kiner with a big run up